See, I have 526 hours, but the last time I played it was in 2018. So, it's been a long time since I've touched TF2, but it goes back a long way.
All right. Now, I've just been told by my producer here that there is no mic audio. So,
Beautiful.
unfortunately, I'm going to have to do that whole entry spiel again. I will keep it as brief as possible. Ardy, did we hear Ardy's intro just there? A little bit of it. Okay, I'm going to get Ardy to do his intro again. All right, we'll start again from the top. Screen wipe. Just imagine that's a screen wipe. Here we go. Welcome, contestants and viewers, to Team Finals 2. Today is a celebration of two games that have plenty in common. Team Fortress 2 and the finals. But it's not just a celebration, it's a competition. We have 9 wonderful contestants today. Each of them are, among other things, creators and streamers of the finals. Let's meet them now. And Ardy, you've had a chance to practice this now, so nail it. I want to hear, we're going from the top of the Discord call down, just your name, where you're playing from, and how well you know TF2, and your favorite sandwich.
Hello, everyone. My name is Artie. I'm playing from Hawaii. I know TF2 quite well, playing it for several thousand hours back about a decade ago. And my favorite sandwich is, of course, a grilled cheese with provolone and cheddar and caramelized cheese on the outside.
Amazing. Welcome, Ardy. Okay, who's next? Ashavok.
All right, hi. It is the number one caster vodka, Ash Rock. Good morning, everyone. Playing from Irvine, California, in which I would say Los Angeles, but shout out to UCI. I did manage to move for college. Fun stuff. And when it comes to TF2, actually two types of TF2 that I have played before. Team Fortress 2, I have about, 100 or so hours. I did play a mean medic back in the day. Fun stuff. And by back in the day, I mean high school, 2017, 2016. It's been very long since then. And in Titanfall 2, yes, also that. Yeah. There's two types of TF2. Let's be very real here. Bring back to anyways. And I guess my favorite sandwich would have to be a steak and cheese with chipotle sauce, caramelized onions, and frijoles. It's very fun stuff.
Amazing. I love how we got the two casters at the very top of the call. And then we've got Fixie as well and Waltz at the bottom. It's just ready to bookend this with a bunch of casters. God, you guys can talk. Banliv. Well, yes. Let's hear from Banliv. Welcome.
Definitely hard to follow up the casters. I'm Liv. I'm in Florida. I have not played Team Fortress 2 at all, so I'm interested to see how this plays out. And if I had to pick a favorite sandwich, it would probably be a Cuban sandwich. Just how it comes.
Yeah, nice choice. All right. Beer Nymph, you're next up.
Yes, hello. Like Liv, I've never played Team Fortress 2, and the first one as well, but I'm a huge fan of finals, and I'm up for whatever fun we might have tonight. Yeah, you can call me Beer, you can call me Nymph, or you can call me Masha, which is my name. I am Russian, but I live in Cyprus. So that's my surroundings. And for the sandwich, my favorite one is, it's a little bit hard to choose, but it's either avocado sandwich with just slices of avocado and black pepper on it, or a tuna sandwich.
Nice. I think tuna's a fairly popular one from what I saw. I asked everyone beforehand as well, so I've got a bit of an inkling. Let's keep things going. So next contestant in the call is Kangaroo Kenny.
Hello, my name's Ryan. I currently live in Texas, but as you can probably tell, I'm from England. And I've never played TF2. And my favourite sandwich is pretty much anything without mayonnaise, because that is the devil's sauce.
Ooh, heathen. Already here to make some enemies, I think. All right. Thank you very much. Next up, we have Onyx Graves.
Greetings, everyone. I am Onyx Graves, or as chat likes to call me, Madame Graves. Oh, okay. And I'm coming to you from Colorado in the United States. I have a mediocre experience with Team Fortress 2. I played quite a bit back in grade school, but it's been a very long time since then. And my favorite sandwich would be a BLT, bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich, for those of you unfamiliar with that acronym.
After my own heart, I have to say BLT is probably mine as well, Onyx. That is, good sandwich, top tier.
It's a classic.
All right. It's a classic. Okay, Last couple of players, actually, no, 3 players. Ploppan, let's hear from you.
Hello. My name is Plopper. I live in Sweden. Yeah, I don't know. I got 1,000 hours to the finals. I grew up playing Team Fortress 2 as a kid. Just love gaming overall. And my favorite sandwich is a Swedish skagenröra macka on toasted bread. It's fantastic. Yeah.
Can I hear that again?
And for your information, Kenny or Kangaroo, it has mayo in it.
Ugh.
For your information, the best grilled cheeses also have mayo in them.
Exactly.
true.
You know,
Alright.
mayonnaise, you might need to go to hell. Well, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it
Anyways.
restricts my sandwiches by quite a fair amount.
We've already. I see. I chose a very heated topic. So
Yeah, we
this
got
is
beef
great.
here.
Yeah. Are there any beef lovers? Actually, that's a good question. Beef sandwich,
Of course.
like a good Philly cheesesteak.
Ooh,
think it's-
yeah.
That's a good top 10. Good top 10.
Anyway, yeah, you're right. That is. I should avoid it. Thixie.
Hello.
Hi.
Yeah, my name's Thix. I'm from the United Kingdom. And my favorite sandwich is like chip butty. If you've ever heard of that.
Oh,
Anyone else in the UK does? Yeah,
yeah.
it's good. I don't
Yeah.
eat sandwiches a lot, but yeah, it's good.
I didn't
Everyone's
consider
telling me to say
chip
beans on
butties.
toast, but it's not.
That's not a sandwich.
Exactly,
If
that's
anyone
why I
is
didn't
eating
say it.
beans on toast as a sandwich, they are a psychopath. Like that's
Yeah.
terrifying. Seesaw communications with them. Okay, thank you very much, Thixie. And last but not least, I suppose we should have Waltz introduce yourself as our kind of stand-in for the moment. We may have another contestant taking your place, but yeah, Waltz, give us a little rundown of yourself.
Oh, well, yeah, I'll take the glory while I have it. I'm a tournament host and caster for the finals. I've played probably about 30 to 50 hours of Team Fortress 2. I played it long enough to realize I'm very bad at first-person shooter games. So I played that one for a bit. I from the U.S., live near Philadelphia, and fittingly enough, my favorite sandwich has to be a Philly cheesesteak with a good old cheese whiz sauce.
There we go. All right. Well,
Cheesesteak.
that is, yeah, I do love a good cheesesteak. All right, let me just find myself now. I was realizing that I should probably update Waltz's name in the controller sheet and all that. So I'm now lost. Let me find my spot. Great.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go to
you've all
Subway
introduced
after
yourself. Yeah, don't worry about that. Actually, we'll get to the sandwich thing. I know I've whetted your appetites, but there's a reason for that. So, thank you everyone. In case you're sitting there wondering why we're talking about sandwiches, it is a Team Fortress 2 thing. The Heavy has a sandwich in game. One day, I hope we get a sandwich in the finals too. Today is going to be full of twists and turns, and at the end of it, only one contestant will be crowned the inaugural Team Finals 2 champion. There's going to be 4 rounds. Each team will change throughout the day. The teams are going to sort of be shuffled around, but the mission is always the same. Impress your superiors and win. Okay, so now let's talk a little bit about the prizes. Now, if you saw the announcement for this event, you will know that the winner of today's competition will receive, as a prize, their ideal sandwich. But after having that joy delivered to their doorstep, they will also receive this inedible and prestigious trophy, courtesy of propfortress.com, a perfect replica of the iconic TF2 Heavies sandwich. Ooh.
I could probably eat that.
Damn.
There we go.
It's edible if you're
No,
not
wait,
a
are we
coward.
actually getting it? That's so
Yeah.
cool. Wait, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
so I have to
That's
shout out these
awesome.
guys. They saw the announcement and they reached out to me and said, "Hey, we want to give you a trophy sandwich for this event." And they make awesome TF2 props. I'm honestly tempted to get one myself after this.
I'm gonna
They're
eat
so
the
cool.
hell out of that sandwich. No one can
Right.
stop
Good luck.
me. That's edible now.
You will need to go to the doctors, and yeah, you don't want to do that.
No,
but
I do.
yeah.
I do. I'm gonna eat it
But-
still.
You know what? If you win it, that is your choice to make.
Yes.
So, we also have some multi-bucks codes, courtesy of Embark, which I kind of need to work out how to distribute, so we're going to work that out at the end. But do stick around if you're watching at home. We're going to be doing a giveaway for some of those $5 multi-bucks codes at the very end. But the winners here will also get a taste of that as well. So, that's what's on the line today. Before we get into the games, we now need to pick our classes for the day. So, without further ado, let's get into the class draft.
The wheel. That's
Cool.
such a good
Okay.
singer.
Yeah. It's the one thing I managed to prepare on the soundboard, so don't expect much else. All right, here we are. We have the wheel. Has this got everyone on it? It looks like
everyone
we're
except
short.
Waltz.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, we're missing one person from that. It will fix itself now, and yeah, because it's missing Waltz deliberately, but there should be 8, and I was like, this doesn't look symmetrical, so we're gonna sort that out. Oh, I need to send you a new link. Oh, sick. Okay, hold on. This is what happens when we have last minute changes. Sit tight, everyone.
Leak.
Yep, you're right. This is a leak. Oh shit. Okay. No. I've just shown this. I've just shown the wheel on
for the
screen.
win.
Nobody go there. Nobody spin the wheel. Only we may spin the wheel. Fuck. All right.
Can we eat the wheel? Is the wheel edible?
I've sent the wheel to Fergus. All right.
While we're waiting for this, I just want to say
Yeah.
I'm very glad that none of the British people in this call said toast sandwich, because if anyone said toast sandwich, I would have rage quit on the spot. I would have crashed out.
Well, toast is not a sandwich, so
What is
No,
a
but
toast
go-
sandwich?
British people
Toasty.
put
He means a
toast.
toasty.
Yeah, inside of 2 pieces of
is a myth.
untoasted bread.
This is a myth, Ardy. You've been fed.
What, you can't put a toast
This is
inside of a
French
toast?
propaganda. I guarantee you. We don't do that here in Britain. No one wants toast sandwiches. Oh, is the wheel spinning? I can hear a wheel spinning. Am I imagining it? Okay. Fergus misclicked. Okay, we're fine. Now, I can still hear the applause. All right, Fergus, are we ready to spin the wheel? Fantastic. So,
let's
before
go!
we do this,
Let's go.
all right, here we go. The class draft, everybody. I mentioned earlier that Team Fortress 2 and the finals have a lot in common. And that has never been more true than since the start of Season 6 in the finals with the introduction of the minigun. At long last, we can truly cosplay every single one of the 9 TF2 classes in the finals. So, what we've done here, this is the concept of the whole day, is we've given every single class a set loadout of weapons, gadgets, and specializations. Each loadout is completely unique. Now, the contestants have had a chance to look at these classes, and they all know what each one has. We're going to spin the wheel, and whoever it lands on will get to choose their class for the day. Then we're going to show the audience that loadout, and maybe, creators, you can kind of say a little bit about why you chose that class. Okay? Now, before we start, there are 3 heavies, 3 mediums, and 3 lights. So to let everyone know, and as a reminder to contestants, each of the mediums, or 3 of them, has a themed secret effect, which will benefit either themselves or the team. Apart from that, I think we're ready to go. So, question is everyone ready?
Hi.
Yay!
Yep.
Yes.
Let's go.
No.
Good. All right.
Someone rig the wheel.
All right, the chatting is finally done. Let's spin that motherfucker. Go. Fergus. Click the wheel. It won't spin. Ah!
What, did you get
test
enough
this.
VR to afford the minigun if you get on a heavy?
Yeah, so there's some people here that don't have everything unlocked, so we're going to sort of work things out as we go. All right, the wheel is spinning, and Onyx Graves, I believe that is you. You get first
is.
pick. What are you going to choose?
I am going to choose the heavy class.
Oh, all right. So Onyx taking the TF2 heavy. Is that correct? Just to make sure.
Do I choose the loadout right now as
No.
well? or-
So the heavy, as in, so you have to pick from that list. I maybe should have posted the list again. Have you got the document?
I do have it. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I have
So
all
you're
the
choosing-
heavies. So there's the Hoovy, the Pyro, and the Soldier.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which one are you taking? The Hoovy.
Ooh, which one am I going to take?
Yeah.
Mm.
I've called it the Hoovy because there's a heavy in TF2 and a heavy in the finals, and that just gets confusing. So the TF2
Very
heavy
true.
is the Hoovy.
Do we know
Heroes.
which game mode that we're playing?
Not yet. No.
No.
This
No.
is your class for the whole day. So choose wisely.
Oh, ooh. All right. I'm gonna. Oh, this is so challenging. I'm the first one to choose too. All right.
Yeah.
The decisions.
My heart's racing. This is the world right now. I'm gonna go with Hoovy. The charge and
We've got
slam
a
minigun
Hoovy.
barricade, lockbolt, and C4.
Yes, it is. All right, let's just throw up that loadout on the screen for a second, Fergus, so that we can see exactly what Onyx has picked. Da-da-da. All right, here it is. So yeah, the charge and slam, the minigun, the barricade, the lock bolt, and the C4. Any reason you chose this, Onyx?
Well, whenever you invited me to the TF2 event,
Mhm.
before I even was aware of it, as
Yeah.
the season dropped and the minigun came into play, I immediately thought about Team Fortress 2. So,
Nice.
although I have not played much with the minigun this season or the heavy class in general, I felt like it was the most Team Fortress 2 build that I could relate to.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Onyx. Let's move on to our next player. So let's go back to the wheel and get it spinning. And Waltz, if you could be locking in these players and their things in the background, thank you very much. All right. That looks like Banliv. Congratulations. All right. Time for you to pick your class.
All right. I'm definitely gonna go medium here.
Uh-huh.
As far as which, ooh, I think I'm gonna go with the medic. Yes.
The medic. I knew this would be a
Yes.
popular one. All right, the medic. Banliv is our
Good answer.
healer main for today. You get the healing beam, the pike, because it's kind of somewhat close to the crossbow, I guess. The defibrillator, of course. And then you have the glitch trap, and the smoke grenade to round things out. So, yeah, why are we picking the medic, Banliv?
Oh gosh. Probably because I don't know. I have I feel comfortable with like I guess the loadout itself. Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, and because you
It's a
picked a
good one.
medium, we can reveal that special hidden ability that you were aware of.
Yes.
Or were you? No, you weren't aware of this. Well, you didn't know about this. So, Ubercharge. A heavy on your team may take the dome shield instead of their last listed gadget.
Oh, it's a
Okay.
team modifier. I
Yeah, so this
see.
one benefits the team. Of course, the medic is a support class. And yeah, it means that your heavy is going to be a little bit better off than maybe some of the other heavies. So, if you were
I was
wondering
gonna
why there
say,
wasn't a
these-
dome shield in the list, that's why. The medic gives you the dome shield if you want it. Okay,
I'm sorry
great.
to interrupt. I gotta say,
Go on, Hardy.
these graphics are so beautiful. Like
Oh,
the
thank
player
you very
cards
much.
you made for everything. Like I love this.
We got to shout out Fergie on the back end. He's done an amazing job doing all of this. Oh, look, and he's showing off a different transition now, just because he wants to. Amazing. All right, let's spin the wheel. Let's get rid of Banliv and spin it again. Don't worry, we are going to get to games, guys. It's a long process, but then we're going to be rattling through a bunch of matches. All right, that is just about landed on Ardy. All right, Ardy, what class do you like?
I want to take whatever Thix was about to because it was almost Thixie. So Thixie's chat. Tell me what he was about to take so I could steal it from him. Let's see.
If they do that, I'm not gonna lie for a week.
Let's see. Oh yeah, it looks like Thixie was already trying to pick a sniper. He was already trying to make him. And okay, let me walk you through my thought process here. I'm either going for sniper or I'm going for pyro. The reason for this is we're playing on EU servers. I am on the opposite side of the planet from EU. So I am at around 300 estimated milliseconds of ping, which means either the sniper is going to be the most goated setup I could go for or the worst. Or I could go for pyro, which is like, hey, it doesn't matter where my shots land because I don't even care where they land. But the thing is that like goo gun on high ping is terrible. And so with that, I think that my best bet, I'm gonna have to pick the spy because going invis, going with dagger, it's gonna be the only opportunity I have to stay competitive on 300 milliseconds of ping.
A very
That's such a
interesting
twist.
choice. All right, let's just
Such
bring
a
up the spy card, just to the spy card, to show you the full loadout here. You get the dagger, the vanishing bomb, the glitch grenade, and the tracking dart. And of course, your specialization is the cloaking device. So true TF2 spy. We don't really need to ask you why you're doing this because you've already explained that, Ardy. You caster. All right, let's go back to the wheel. And spin, spin, spin. Okay. Still lots of good options left on the wheel. Thixie, it looks like it's ending up on you.
Yo, yes. Thank you.
All right.
So I was torn. I wanted to go heavy. That was my first choice. That got picked.
Mhm.
Then I was like, you know what? I'll probably go medium. That got picked. And then RD nearly stole my third choice. I would have been distraught. But I'm gonna be going sniper.
Oh, okay. Thixie going with the sniper. Let's have a look at the sniper card, see what it is he has chosen. Of course, you have the sniper rifle. Just wait for this to update. And you will also be given the grappling hook for that extra mobility, get into high places. Thermal vision, thermal bore, and sonar grenade. You really are a kind of Overwatch type character with all of the support and the recon that your team needs. So yeah, hit those shots, I guess. Good luck. You're playing for clips. This is the smartest content creator of the bunch here. All right, let's go over to.
Depends which way you say clips, because clips could be a bad way. So
that's true. Waltz, I just want to double check that this is filling out properly from left to right. I suppose it is. You're good. You're good.
Yes. Try to fill
All
it
right.
out and bounce.
I think if I were you, I'd put RD on this right hand side here, just to make sure.
Yeah.
All right. So who's on the right? Who is this? Plopon. So
All right.
Yeah.
My first hand choice just got stolen from under my feet here. One position ahead of me, Pixie. So I'm gonna have to roll with the scout. You know, I'm addicted to the light, so we'll go with the double barrel scout.
All right. So double barrel scout. Let's have a look at that loadout. Plopon has chosen for today. The only light remaining, but still a powerful one. You get evasive dash, the double barrel SH-1900, gas grenade, gravity vortex, and breach charge. If you're wondering why a lot of these gadgets are kind of there, it's more for like the flavor of the class. You know, Scout is able to in TF2 make the objective progress faster than everyone else. Now, there's no mechanic like that in the finals, so we've given him some, point denial, some, the gravity vortex and the gas grenade, very good at stopping people from getting on anything and causing a load of havoc around that center area. So yeah, great. Let's move on back to the wheel. We've only got 3 players left to spin, and then of course Waltz will be left with the scraps at the end. Oh, is it going to go all the way down to Beer-Nymph? It's so close!
Yeah.
Oh, it's barely a pixel, Beer-Nymph! Unfortunate, Astrovault, you'll have to wait a little bit longer, but Beer-Nymph, what are you going to be picking?
My answer is going to be quick. I'll go with the engineer.
Yes, it's going to be quick. Engineer, alright, why are you picking engineer?
I love playing with the turret in multiple games, like, and the very first character I played with on the finals was medium, and I maxed out my guardian turret first. So yeah.
Ooh, okay.
My turret.
Now, of course, so we see the engineer gets the turret, the Model 1887. He also has an APS turret, kind of like the short circuit for the TF2 engineer, can catch projectiles, the proxy sensor, and the flashbang. A lot of area control here, very defensive utility.
That's also the only outfit that I prepared in advance. So.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, we will have time to get kitted out after this, but that's very good to know. So, as you can see, this is only the second medium that's been picked, and we can see now the special ability, the bonus effect of the engineer is that you get Teleporter. A light on your team may take the gateway instead of their last gadget. So that's a huge buff to your team. Great, okay. So bear that in mind when you get teamed up. They are sort of filling out now. We'll reveal the teams soon. But let's do our final spin of the wheel to find out who's going to pick third from last, I guess. Let's go. I love the TF2 music in the background. Really nice touch, Fergus. All right, that is very clearly Ashervok. Unfortunate Kangaroo Kenny. All right, so Ashervok, what is your pick? You only have a few choices left.
Let's think about it. So how many choices do I have left? Just making sure.
Okay, yeah, that's a good question. We have the Demo Man, the Pyro, and the Soldier remaining.
Ooh, I will take Soldier, actually.
Ooh, interesting. Okay, so let's throw up the Soldier card. and see what it is Ashavok has taken. An interesting choice. I'd have thought this would be less popular, but the Mesh Shield with the KS-23 is a decent combo. And then, of course, the RPG-7. Soldier's really the only class that doesn't have a primary in this game that's like the same as in TF2. I did, at one point, toy around with the idea of making you use the RPG all the time and, like, not using a primary, but that sucked. I play tested it. It's awful.
Whoa, hold on. Don't tease me with a good time. It would be funny as hell.
Use it as much as you can, actually. You gotta be embodying the soldier here. And then, of course, you get the frag grenades, which the soldier has in TF2, and an anti-gravity cube, which is the closest that a heavy can get to rocket jumping. So, yeah, have fun with that. All right. So, we don't need to head back to the wheel now. We can just reveal, Kenny, you are left with 2 choices. So you can take either the final heavy, which is a pyro, or you can take the final medium, which is a demo man. Both strong loadouts, I have to say. I'm surprised by some of these early picks.
I am taking the demo man.
All right, let's have a look at the demo man. Any particular reason, Kenny?
I love mediums. I'm also playing on high ping, so trying to kill someone with the flamethrower may not be the one. I'm just going to be spamming grenades. That's
okay.
And moving a lot with the jump pad. It's actually the jump pad more so.
The jump pad is a big bonus. So, of course, it's not just rocket jumping. You can sticky jump in Team Fortress 2. So we've given the demo man the jump pad. You've got the explosive mines, obviously. The CL-40, it's basically a carbon copy of the lock and load. And the data reshaper for, destroying buildings and objects and things. And you've got the dematerializer as well. So you really are a force of nature here. You may also notice the little sticky note there. We can reveal to you the bonus effect, the secret effect of the Demo Knight. So in case anyone was wondering, there's actually 10 classes in TF2. There's the Demo Knight is the secret 10th class. You can switch to the Riot Shield or the Blades, and then you have to have the zip line instead of the explosive mine at any time. So basically, it changes your entire loadout to a melee and then maximum mobility, zip line and jump pad.
Okay.
So that is an option that you have at any point during this tournament.
Bad.
You can be swapping between those two. Of course,
so I can
it's quite
swap
powerful.
between them unlimited.
Yeah, you can do that. So
nice.
It's a really, really nice bonus, but it doesn't benefit the team as much as the engineer and the medic one do. So it's an interesting trade-off there. All right, now I think that's everything because Waltz, you will have the pyro by default.
I decided to pick the pyro because I just felt like it was a good option here. It was the best of my many options left, so it just seemed like the right option.
Yes, very good thought process there. We'll have a look at the pyro's loadout. It's just coming up right now. You get the goo gun, the goo grenade, because of course they are flammable, and then you have all of the flame available to you in the finals right now. The flamethrower, the pyro mine, and the pyro grenade. This is a terrifying loadout, and I'm surprised that it was the last pick. But, of course, the contestants here don't know everything about what is about to unfurl today. So, we can finally get started with round 1. Okay, here we go. Moving on to round 1. I'm going to play that little stinger sound for a bit of break. All right. Good. Okay, so round 1 is quick cash. There are no twists, just quick cash on Fortune Stadium. Because it kind of looks like TF2, it's all blocky and colourful. We're going to sort you into your starting teams for the day, and then I'm going to give you some time to get your classes sorted and talk strategy with your team. So we have 3 teams. All of them are, to start off today, HML. We have 3 heavy, medium, light teams. Okay?
I get to go twice. Let's go.
Oh, wow. Artie's twice. Amazing. Yeah.
It's the Artie Walt show.
I'm not sure why that's not
Team caster.
There's 2 Arties?
That's actually the broadcast desk. That's
I'm thinking Arties.
All right, we'll get that fixed. So you can see on your screen now we have the frying pans, which is Onyx Graves, Thixie, and Kangaroo Kenny. That is a heavy sniper demo man setup. Interesting. Then we have the Market Gardeners, Banliv, Plopan, and Ashavok running Medic, Scout, and Soldier. Ooh, very cool. And then the last last but not least, we have the Holy Mackerels, which is Ardy, Beernymph, and Waltz. Not Ardy, and Waltz. We're not quite
You
sure.
can
what
call me
that's
Ardy, I don't mind.
Fair enough. You can sort that out in your comms. And that is a spy, an engineer, and a pyro. A very strange combination of classes. They're all like kind of counters to each other in TF2, which is really cool. All right. So that is almost everything. I think we've got our stuff. Time to get suited and booted. I'm going to give you 3 minutes to kit out your class. If you don't know what they look like, just Google them. Try and look like the TF2 class. My advice is to not get hung up on appearing red or blue. There are some really good cosmetics in the finals, as we all know. And if you kind of come out of the color palette altogether, then you find some really, really good looks. You can use what you've seen already, the ones that I've made, as kind of inspiration. You can straight up copy it. That's fine. Now is probably a good time to get strategizing. I'm going to come around to each of your different voice calls and check that you're ready before we begin. And after each match, just come back to the main call to be briefed on the next round. I am finally done talking now, and you guys can leave and do the thing that I've just said. Good luck.
Yay!
All right.
Yay!
Yay!
Good luck, everybody.
Woo!
I'll see
Good
y'all out
luck.
there.
luck,
But
good
you
luck.
won't see me.
Oh my god. Ardy
Alright.
is so cringe. All right. Yeah. Jump into your calls. Can you see them below? There we go. Great. All right. Everyone's leaving. Okay. So now on the main stream, we're gonna have a
cannot
little
see
chat.
that.
Oh. Okay. Let's just make sure that this all works.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull people into the right.
So far, thank you all for sitting tight during that long drafting process. My god, that took a lot longer than I thought it would. Everyone can really talk here. This is what happens when you get a bunch of creators to do it. But here we are. So now it should kind of hop along a lot quicker. All right. Everyone's kind of getting in. So the first round is, of course, Quick Cash, Fortune Stadium. Let's have a look at these teams again. So we have the Frying Pans, which is Onyx Graves, Thixie, and Kangaroo Kenny. Now, that for me is like heavy sniper demo man. This is a really kind of balanced team. I'm gonna take a picture of this because it's quicker than taking notes, and I'm gonna need these names on my phone, like while I'm casting. All right, heavy sniper demo man. So the heavy has the charge and slam, and then we've got the sniper. Grappling hook, and then the demo man dematerializer. This is like, it's not meta. It's definitely off meta, but the minigun just received that buff, of course. What are the synergies here? This is a really weird team. I mean, getting in close with the dematerializer, you've got the jump pad to ferry the heavy round. Like, having the heavy on a side with mobility is absolutely huge. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Demo Knight come out immediately from Kangaroo Kenny, because then you've got the zip and the jump pad to move around this minigun. Maybe that's a good idea. This is a very mobile team. This is a very, very mobile team. Cool. And of course, I'm just thinking about the players as well. Thixie is a very, very talented player. Obviously, like, creator extraordinaire. I reckon he's going to be doing a lot of the kind of heavy lifting on this team. Not to knock Kangaroo Kenny or Onyx, but they definitely said that they didn't know as much in terms of TF2. And that they hadn't... I did like a little survey before this all started. And like kind of worked out, who's played the game a lot, basically. So yeah, we'll kind of we'll keep an eye on that. Let's hop on over to this second team then. We've got the Market Gardeners with Banliv and Plopan and Ashavok. Let's do that. It's coming up right now. And of course, wow, this is an interesting one because we've got now the Dome Shield potentially on Ashavok's Soldier. So they're going to talk about, maybe using that. They've got a lot of shields with Mesh Shield as well. I think the Scout's great. I'm surprised that the Scout was the last light to go. Evasive Dash and Double Barrel, like that's insane. Yeah, this will be a cool team. Amongst these players, I think Ploppen is probably, again, the one that they are going to be looking at. Banliv as well plays plenty of the game. So yeah, Soldier's a tough one. This is a difficult class to leverage, but a very kind of supportive heavy loadout. All right, and then let's move on to the last team, which is the Holy Mackerels. Once we've done this, I'm going to jump into the calls and start getting things done. All right. There we go. All right, so we have Ardy, Beer Nymph, and Waltz. This is like 2 casters on Beer Nymph as well, which is crazy. So the gateway ending up with the spy is unbelievable. Like, giving the spy actual mobility now could be huge. Like, being able to jump up in the air and do some things. That's really cool. And damn, yeah, the area denial on this team with the pyro and the engineer, like, if they manage to get a point, it's going to be really difficult to steal it from them. The goo and the turrets and the proxy sensors and the tracking darts, all of this stuff, like, this is a really good defensive team, but I don't know if they're going to have as much luck on attack. These are all very off-meta kind of picks in the finals. And yeah, like I said, they got a kind of interesting cycle. You know, the spy counters the engineer counters the pyro counters the spy. It's a very kind of cyclical thing in the Team Fortress 2 world. All right, that should be enough waffle. Let's hop into the calls and see what's going on. I'm going to check with the frying pans first of all. I can't move around. Bugger. I'm going to need Waltz to move. I need Waltz to move me around, and he's already in the team. Yeah, okay.
It's just 2 defenses, right?
Yeah.
All right, hi everybody. Are we looking pretty much ready to go?
Yeah.
Yes,
Fantastic.
sir.
Have you thought about how you're going to be using that medium buff? The who have you got? You've got Kangaroo Kenny with the possibility of going demo night. Thought about that?
I'll just feel it out. You know, it's because it's a very different play style, so I got to feel out the game, feel out who we're against, and see how I can exploit.
Nice. All right. Well, let's get into it in a moment. I'm just going to hop on over to the other 2 teams and check we're all good. Burrito, can you ferry us over, please? Us. We are here to just check that you're all ready to go. Have you chatted strategy? Are you in the lobby and all that?
We might have focused on looks rather than strategy, but it looks take home the W here, I think. So
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the best looking team out there. Okay. Good luck. Let's move on. Hello. Are you guys ready?
Ready to
I'm
rock.
ready.
I think so.
Ready
Fantastic.
to roll.
We were saying your team looks very interesting with this loadout of pyro, engineer, and spy.
Well, I'm really happy because we got the engineer, which means that I can run gateway, which is gonna make running invis so much easier.
That was a big deal. We didn't plan that. That's just how the cards fell. All right, we're gonna jump back up to our main lobby now, and we'll be ready to go.
Hell yeah! Thank you. Thank you.
All right, let's go.
Thanks.
All right, I got it.
Okay. All right. We are now ready, and I can't believe it's taken this long. in testing, that was nowhere near as long. Everyone's really chatty. All right, we're ready to go. Let's get into the game as swiftly as possible. Burrito, you can hit that big red caster say go button. All right, we're still waiting for a few people to join. Okay, that's fine. We'll get that sorted, and yeah. So just a reminder as well, if you're still watching, thank you very much for sticking around. I know there's been a lot of talking. We have 4 whole rounds today of games, and they will start coming thick and fast now. So at the very end of the day, we're going to have a giveaway of a bunch of codes, a bunch of multi-bucks codes. So stick around for that. You've got to be in the chat by the end of the stream to be eligible for it. And I'm just going to quickly run through sort of everything that we've gone through so far. We have 4 rounds. Every single creator has a class that they've been assigned. They are playing for not just the glory, not just their ideal sandwich delivered straight to their door, but also the perfect replica of the TF2 Heavies sandwich, courtesy of propfortress.com. Thank you hugely to the people there for making that work. And then we also have some multi-bucks codes to give away at the end, and our victors today will be receiving some of those as well. There are plenty of twists and turns. This is only the first round today. Trust me, there's a lot more to come later down the line. We've got surprise guests. We've got sort of mini games within the games. It's a real kind of slobber knocker of a day. Now, many of you may have noticed in chat, I don't know, they've been picking up on what it is I'm wearing. This is a very, very strange shirt. I got this when I was 15. I'll just stand up to show you the whole thing. It's quite horrific. Like that is a real crime against humanity. I got this like custom made. This is one of a kind in the world. Because who else would own such a thing? Yeah, I got it from like there was a thing in Primark when I was like 15. This is like 2010. This was ages ago. Before like it was easy to get hold of like printed T-shirts. Before that became like a whole thing on the internet. It was weird. Like this was kind of a new phenomenon around then. It was like just print whatever you want on a T-shirt as a normal person, like not just as a business. So I turned up with like a USB stick full of PNGs of the sentry gun, the spanner, the dispenser, all of this shit. I had the concept in mind, and then it let you like block fill colors on a shirt. This one looks like a pajama top. I didn't really think about this. I got like baseball top style, but made this entirely orange instead of white. So it does just look like pajamas. It's really horrible. And also because I got it when I was 15, it's a small. I'm no longer a small. I like my nipples really do kind of show through in this, which are just out of shot thanks to this wonderful banner. We get some love in chat as well for Fergus, Fungus Brewis, making all of this incredible art and the whole package to get things going. Let's have a look as well. I'm just gonna have a quick check of how we're doing. We have the lobby codes out. We're still waiting for 2 people. Come on! We've been here for so long. I thought they'd all be sorted. Which 2 people? Burrito, just go and scream at them in their chat. You have my permission. Oh, 1 now. All right. Yeah. Some of these players have been waiting now an hour. I genuinely thought this first bit would take like 10 minutes. Oh man, I suppose we were a bit late starting, and then I did not kind of account for the fact that both I waffle and that I've got like 3 casters in the call now, and Artie really set the tone of let's talk a lot. I was trying to keep it snappy. I promise I was. Yes, let's get it started. We're done waiting. Let's go. All right. You guys don't need me screen sharing in Discord, do you? Don't think so. Nah. All right. Okay. Fergus, you can. All right. Yep. So we're just waiting to go to game, and then we'll be in. All right. I'm gonna have to. Yeah. I'm now entering caster mode. This is the difficult bit. So. Now, if you look at the bottom left of your screen, this is going to be really helpful. We can see that the frying pans, the team that... Oh, blimey. Okay, don't worry. That was just loading. The frying pans in orange, as you can see at the top, it will kind of cycle through at the bottom the different team names and all of their classes. Okay. I'm getting a fairly pixelated feed on my end, Fergus. Okay, it's just something to do with the observer feed, but don't worry, we will get this sorted. The graphics are just a little bit janky. It is going to improve. We have tested this a lot, so it's probably just a couple of things that need tweaking. All right. Oh boy. Well, I hope it gets fixed soon, because this is very difficult to watch. All right. Burrito, if there's anything different in your setup, then make it undifferent. Okay, this looks good. We're very good. All right, we are in, and we are watching the frying pans right now. This is Thixie, keeping an eye out. Of course, he's got the sniper he has on his team. The DMAT of Kangaroo Kenny, of course, the Demo Man, and what's Onyx Graves again? Onyx Graves is a heavy. All right. So, they've got the box, they move across. Banliv is disconnected. Oh dear. We should pause right now, if that's okay. Okay, so we're just going to wait for Banliv to get back in. This is what happens. Don't worry, we'll jump back in as soon as Banliv has reconnected. Just a little teething issue there. This often happens. All right. The other thing was, Okay, just to make sure as well that we're all on the same page, the heavy, Ashavok on the side of the Market Gardeners, apparently he doesn't have a have the KS. Wait, hold on. He's saying he doesn't have shield. Doesn't matter. He needs to charge. I think they've sorted it out.
Hey guys, I'm sorry for interrupting. Quick question: our heavy sector.
Yeah.
He lost it, right? So our heavy doesn't have KS-23, only M60, and he doesn't have mesh shield either, only charge. How do we approach this?
Just play the game. We'll fix it after this round.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for popping in, Plopan. All right, now, yeah, things have gone a little bit haywire. All right, looks like we are in. We're actually in now. Okay, so the cash out has been started by the frying pans, and we have Fixie trying to get into position to kind of defend it from range. He's letting his team defend on the point, and they seem to have done quite well. Artie is taken down by Onyx Graves, and that is not a wipe on purple just yet, but you can see that they the Holy Mackerels are now having to retreat. The Pyro in the distance, but the Market Gardeners are incoming. And who is this? We've got Ashavok, Banliv, and Plopan. Oh, Plopan gets right in with that double barrel, takes out Fixie immediately, and he finds the melee kill on Kangaroo Kenny. But Banliv has stolen in the meantime. The Market Gardeners just doing incredible here as a team. All three of them. They're going to try and burst down the heavy of Onyx. Mr. Plop runs into the gas. Gets taken out. Ashavok, the last one standing. He has the RPG as the soldier. He's trying to do his darndest, but he is taken out by the quick melee there of Beer Nymph. In comes more people. We've got the Holy Mackerels. Oh, goodness. This is absolute chaos, and I can barely read it. Unbelievable. Point is still... Yeah, the point is still in the hands of the Holy Mackerels, though, and it looks like the steal is not possible. So that is the first cash out going the way of the Holy Mackerels. Congratulations so far to Ardy Bin and Waltz for that. The Spy NG Pyro combo, unbelievable that they're the ones to get the first cash out. We are getting a little bit of a problem here with the clean feed. As you can see, apologies at home. Of course, it will be sorted out. We're just going to try adjusting a couple of settings to make sure it's right, and it is coming through clean as a whistle right now. Bin it! We pick him up, or pick her up, sorry, with a couple of kills onto Banliv, and I can't remember who that was, but they just disappeared off the screen. Binif now chasing down Mr. Ploppy. Mr. Plop, as he goes in game. This is Plopan, of course. Ardy finds the kill at the top of the stairs, at the top of the zip, though, so that is a wipe onto the Market Gardeners. Frying Pans have tapped to the vault. Fixie has hold of it. Oh, no one's going to be able to chase him down. He's a grapple light. The sniper will be able to get away with him, with it. Maybe the scout can catch up, but no, I think the scout is dead, so that's yeah, that's not going to happen. And it looks like once again the Frying Pans are the first to get that plug. Holy Mackerels are close on their tail. Oh, all right. Here's the engineer. We're watching Beer Nymph chasing them down. Can they get set up with a turret in place? It's a great defensive loadout, but Fixie taking out Ardy, and now Beer Nymph has to grab that totem and try and res, creating a real fortress back here for his for a team. The Pyro guarding as well with the goo. Look, the synergy is so unreal with this team. Holy. And now Beer Nymph trying to goo themselves back in. They don't really have an opening for a steal. The Frying Pans are coming in thick and fast. Kangaroo Kenny taken down by his own CL40. And now Ardy finding the kill on Fixie. The Frying Pans are only one up at the moment, able to defend. But where are the Market Gardeners? I don't think they've died at all here. They could come in really quickly here. I have to sneeze. That's the worst. That's the worst time. Usually I can do this off camera when I'm casting, or I hold it in for like my co-caster to take it. Anyway, the steal has been managed by the Holy Mackerels. They've already got a cash out as well. This could be a really quick first round if they hold on to this. And they've got such a good defensive loadout, defensive setup for all of this. We need to jump over to maybe another team. Let's see what the Market Gardeners are up to, see if they can steal here. Here we go. We're watching Ashavok. This is the heavy. Oh, sorry. This is the soldier who doesn't have a shotgun at the moment. Yeah, he's running with the RPG, jumping on down. We have Banliv as well on the Market Gardeners as the medic, not pairing up quite as closely with their team. And Kangaroo Kenny gets up on Onyx Graves. It looks like basically everyone alive in the lobby right now, but Mr. Plop finds a kill onto Beer Nymph. That is one defended player on the side of the Holy Mackerels taken down. Oh my goodness. Now all of the purple team are white. Someone has to get this steal. Kangaroo Kenny's going to try and steal here, but Pink, are they going to kill him? No, they're going to let him take it because of course they know that they need to let him steal, otherwise the game is up. Very smart play. And of course Kangaroo Kenny is taken down immediately afterwards. No, in fact he gets a kill. Oh my goodness, Kangaroo Kenny, they let him live, and maybe they're regretting it. The demo man going huge, but no, Mr. Plop the scout in to clean up the mess. The scout, interestingly enough, in TF2, the hard counter to the demo man, so we got to see that in action right there. Lovely stuff. We're still going here. The frying pans allowed that lifeline by the market gardens. That's the teamwork in the finals. You don't get that in TF2 because it's just red versus blue. Here we have lots more colours. Alright, next vault has been tapped, and my face on the screen is in the way. I've got to move my face. That's not your fault, Ferg, that's my fault. Alright, Kangaroo Kenny, keep it going. Can we get a flash of the scoreboard for a moment here, just to get an idea of kills, Burrito? Holy crap, Plopard! What is he doing? 10 and 4 as the scout, right? Plopard's playing scout, yeah, unbelievable. Alright, well, got to keep an eye on him. Maybe we should jump on over to him on the Market Gardeners, the pink team. Fixie is getting this in. He's paid for it with a lot of his HP, and Walter's there to clean him up. That fire, really tough to deal with. And of course, the Frying Pan's playing very sensibly, just going straight for the point and playing defensively, playing to their strengths. The steal, though, is there by the Holy Mackerels. Sorry, it's the Holy Mackerels that are defensive. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. I'm getting my team names mixed up. That's the thing about the finals. It's difficult to cast at times. Alright, Mr. Plop going in hard. Of course, that double barrel has already reached double digits today. Oh, great use of the gravity vortex to trap a player. Oh, but he doesn't realise that there's one behind him. Onyx Graves with some big kills there on the minigun. Mr. Plop ends her reign of terror, but he's alone in the dark. No teammates. The Holy Mackerel still holding on to this. Oh no, he finds Kangaroo Kenny with his pants down. Gets to the kill as he's mid-res. It's only Fixie up on the frying pans. At the moment, the Holy Mackerels are doing pretty well. They're benefiting from the other two teams just sort of fighting each other. They're sitting pretty on the point. Fixie looking to try and find an opening. This is a difficult point for a sniper to do anything. Mr. Ploppy just doesn't care. He's killing everyone and everything he sees. Oh my goodness, that's 3 or 2 in a row at least as Bandith brings up Ashavok as well. So a full strength Market Gardeners team in a decent position to try and go for these kills. Ardy though finds a backstab onto Mr. Plop. Huge. The spy. Big Steve's the scout. And it's not much longer left. Only about 30 seconds left on the timer. All of the Holy Mackerels are still up. This could be a huge victory for Team Caster and Beer Nymph. Oh, you don't want to pick a fight you can't win against a Pyro. He's backing away. In come Orange. They're doing a decent job of finding this. The goo. Such a huge denial tool. It doesn't quite deny it, but yes it does. It stops the steal, and now everything's on fire. They need to stick this steal. Bandlift. No, don't kill him. No! Onyx. Oh no, didn't read the room. Killed Pink, and Holy Mackerels go through, and they get the first win of the day. Wow. Okay, let's get everyone back in the room. All right. Wow, what a game. So the Holy Mackerels. Let's write that down. Holy Mackerels win, and we're going to see if we can drag everyone back in. Burrito, do you mind hopping on over to these calls and getting them all to rejoin this initiation lobby, if you please?
No problem.
All right. Have you ever done that thing where you drink and then the drink spits back at you? Like, it literally, like, plopped up at my face. That is lemonade just attacking me. Ugh. Wow. All right. Kangaroo Kenny back in. Wow, the Holy Mackerels. All right, I need to write down who won that. Ardy, Beer Nymph, and Waltz. Kenny, seeing as you're the first one back in here, how do you feel after that?
Wow, a last second steal.
Can you
That
drag,
was pretty cool.
Onyx?
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep, pretty mad
And
last
we almost
second
got
steal.
it. We almost got it at the last second to win the game as well, but a little piece of goo
Yeah, some good denial. Honestly, the goo, the pyro, Waltz. Is he back in the call yet?
No, not yet.
No. These guys need to jump back up. I think Burrito's just doing the rounds, sending them all through. Good. We get back in. All right, I need to make sure I'm sharing my screen again. Ooh, blimey.
Oh.
Here we go. Everyone's joining. We're just waiting on a few more. Fantastic. Okay, that's everyone. Now, well, congratulations to the Holy Mackerels.
Thank you.
Well
thank
done.
you.
Thank you.
That's what I
Ardy,
was
Bin,
saying when we won.
Waltz. Yeah. That was unbelievable. Also, special shout for Plopard though. Well, I didn't check the kills at the end. Did we get like a final counter on that? You were 10 up after like the first 2 cash outs.
It might have been a 15 bomb. It might have been one.
Wow.
Classic DB dash meta.
Dang, dude, dang.
Double
Umbrella.
barrel
Definitely
user,
told me
baby.
once, at least.
I was
Okay,
gonna
cool.
ask, how did the pencil taste, everybody? Was it all right?
Dude, that backstab on me in the zip line, I wanted to cry, bro.
That was crazy. How did you hit
That was
that?
good. That was good, bro.
Could use a little more lead for my liking.
Understandable. I'll keep that in mind.
But yeah, all right. Holy Mackerels, wow, really on top in that game. There were points where the Frying Pans and Market Gardeners, they both had to kind of collude to make sure you didn't win. But they forgot at the very end that was also still true. So yeah, it was a really rough one for them. You were on top of the whole way. That goo, honestly, Waltz, like, it's such a game changer on a quick cash.
Oh yeah. You know, I want to give a shout out to Akazo, who we just interviewed on the vault. We ran some games and he walked me through his goose strategy. So I had a little bit of a teacher.
All right, well,
Ooh.
Holy Mackerel's already a bit scary. So we're ready for round 2. We are going to be heading to Seoul under construction for cash outs. And that means, because we're playing cash out, we're going to need another 3 players to join us. So, Burrito, could you go and grab them
No
for us,
way!
please? All right. Burrito's going to grab them.
No
We're
way!
going to bring them in. I think Ardy has, like, he has perms in this server, so he can actually see who's in there.
No, you're showing us on your right now. This is
here we go.
insane.
Yeah. All right. That is it. So we have the Demo Knights, Noah X, Atelco, and someone, 3 of the finest players in EU, are going to be playing as Demo Knights. Say hi, guys.
Hello, guys.
Welcome.
Hello.
Hello.
Let's go.
Let's
Oh
go.
All right.
I'm scared.
God,
Trevor,
we're
So-
cooked.
So we are aware that this is probably a little scary. Let's explain. The Demo Knights are all going to be running Riot Shield, Dematerializer, Zipline, Jump Pad, and Data Reshaper. Of course.
Yes, I'm scared even more now.
These are very good players. So what they don't know, what they're about to find out, is I'm about to make things a bit harder for them. Okay, listen closely. You now, in this game, have to take turns, just the Demo Knights. You have to take turns getting kills. Okay? And you have to try and end the game with the same number of kills each. Alright, so that's your little mini game inside this game of cash outs. Alright?
Can we? Okay.
Otherwise, you're going to be too good, all right?
Okay,
you're really good players, and I've given you a crazy strong loadout. So,
a quick question.
yeah, go.
Can we change the shield, or are we bound to play the shield on the medium?
The shield. No. So yes, you have to play the right shield.
Okay, we have to play it. Okay.
Yeah, it's the right shield. You can't change loadouts or anything during this.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I win one quick cash, and you instantly nerf anything I can do with the dagger. That's insane.
Oh boy, yeah, that's gonna be rough for you. Now, however, contestants, now is your chance to change something about your loadout. Not everyone's gonna get to do it though. Each team can swap out one gadget or weapon. Okay? Each team can swap out one gadget or weapon that they have amongst them. But you have to make a compelling case to me related to the TF2 character or lore. Okay, so a good example might be the sniper in Team Fortress 2 also has the huntsman bow. So you want to swap in your team the sniper for the bow and arrow, the recurve bow in the finals. And I'm going to be judging whether that's okay or not. No, I'm not going to let you, all take like the best stuff or whatever. So yeah, it's only one swap per team right now. So right now, I'm going to give you a minute or so to jump into your respective calls again, jump back into your team calls, and have a quick little fight, discuss which one you want to change, to give yourselves especially a fighting chance against these demo nights. This is just a game of cash out, though. You know, it's just a normal game for all of you. Demo nights, you don't get to swap your loadouts or anything like that. So yeah, that's it. Everyone ready? Are there any questions before you all go?
We stay with the same teams, right?
Yes, you are in the same teams for this round. Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
to clarify again, each of us have to take turns getting kills. Is that correct?
Yes. So Atelco, Noex, and someone, you three as demo knights have to take turns getting kills.
Okay, yeah. So if I get first kill, then Atelco Noax has to get another one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
What happens if some of them kills two at the same time?
We don't talk about that. We have no real enforcement.
Okay.
You just have to do it. Okay. All right, everyone go to your rooms.
Focus Dixie.
Right.
Let's go.
Stixie. All right.
Focus Dixie.
All right. Who needs to get? Onyx needs to go in this one.
Yep. Waltz is flinging people about the server right now. And great. Okay, everyone's in their rooms. So I'm going to give about a minute for them to chat, and then I'm just going to hop into one of them and see what they change. There's a lot of creative things. I'm expecting, for instance, let's take a look at each team here, like the loadouts, if we have that ready, Fergus. Maybe just one, because I want to talk in depth about one of them. So, for instance, the frying pans. We talked about maybe the sniper swapping. I don't think he will. There's a possibility, though, that maybe the heavy wants to take, like, I don't know. This is actually a difficult team to... This is... Maybe the Lewis gun. Yeah, maybe the Lewis gun instead of the minigun. But the minigun's pretty powerful. I feel like this team maybe barely want to change a thing. Maybe they want to be like, okay, we can take... what does a sniper have? Sniper has Girati. Could have like a gas grenade or something instead of thermal vision. Yeah, this is the team where I think a lot is going to change, because I think Ashavok probably wants to change his shit. Also, I need to tell him that he needs to take a shotgun, because he went into that with an M60. I'm like, no, dude, that's the soldier in TF2 doesn't have an LMG to his name, so you can't use that. I'm gonna give him a slap on the wrist for that one. Yeah, okay. And then the last team, let's just whip on over to the Holy Mackerels, see what maybe they do. Spy, Engineer, Pyro. Ooh. Okay, yeah, there's a lot you could do here. The Spy, maybe... I don't know, the Spy doesn't do much. The Spy disguises? Is there anything... There's nothing in the game that's like disguising. I don't really know. Beer-Nymph on the Engineer. Again, this is another team that kind of has a lot of their stuff already in the loadouts. But they're going to think about it, and maybe they'll come up with something smart. Okay, let's head on to the first team. So let's move down to the frying pans. Kenny, Onyx Graves, and...
With that.
All right.
Unfortunately, do not have the Cerberus unlocked.
Oh, okay then.
Okay, all right. So, have we come up with any smart ideas?
Oh, we were still brainstorming.
We were brainstorming, but I do not have the brainstorm item unlocked.
What were you thinking?
The Cerberus on the medium.
What class are you again? You're the demo man. I suppose, there is a destruction element. You can destroy goo with it.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. That might have been interesting. Yeah, shame you can't do it. Is there anything else? I mean, we were looking at your team and thinking this is a good team already. Like in terms of loadout, it's difficult to change stuff.
Yeah.
What do you want?
So here's my case to you, my backstory. So, the sniper, obviously in in TF2, it's quite a chaotic environment. But now when he's come through into this realm of the finals, and he's coming across a lot more dynamic environments. Well, the sniper has to change up, right?
Okay.
So the sniper decided, okay, well, what arsenal is there in the arena? And obviously, he doesn't like the damn pistol or the damn XP. I mean, who cares about that? But there's a glimmer in his eyes at the very, very back of the arsenal, in the cabinet of weapons, and he sees a scoped weapon, and it looks good. And he notices there's a weapon called the LH1 with a scope on it.
Oh, God.
Now, obviously, the sniper is a very slower paced weapon, but it's got a scope. It's an LH1.
You know what?
Yay or nay?
You know what? I will allow it. I think that is a fair side grade, a slight upgrade to the sniper. It's got the same vibe about it. And you delivered that story with such panache that I have to respect it. Go on, grab yourself an LH1. Get killing.
So I'm not. I do worse.
Yeah, maybe. All right, I'm gonna hop down to the market gardeners now. Good luck.
Thank you, man.
Let's go, Thix.
Okay. Have you guys had a good think about what it is you want?
So
Yes.
oh, you're here. Okay, good.
I came back. I was gonna take a pee break, but I ran back like a crazy person.
Okay.
All right, so I have the most solid explanation ever, and there's literally nothing that can stop me from making this change. All right,
Okay.
so we have the gravity vortex on this class, right? And this thing is so futuristic that it kind of breaks the entire Team Fortress 2 vibe. And what does the Scout typically have in Team Fortress 2? It has a baseball and a baseball bat, right?
Yes,
It's kind of like the essence of the Scout. And the frag grenade happens to have a baseball skin. So
It
to
does.
fully immerse myself in the Scout feeling here, I feel like I have to go with the baseball. I gotta swap that.
A very strong argument, and I will allow it. Gravity Vortex
Lovely.
out for the baseball frag grenade. Really, really cool choice there. That means you've got 2 sets of frags on your team. Because Ashervox got frags as well.
Ooh, that's lovely.
Yeah. Just a quick note, though, Ashervox. I noticed you went into that last game with a bloody LMG. That's not the soldier. What are you doing? Do you have a shotgun, perhaps?
What
Any
had
of the
happened
shotguns?
was, to explain it, my old account essentially got lost. I did not find this out until this morning, which is not a fun time, so I'm essentially having to start from scratch.
Okay, alright. In that case, I sympathize fully. What else do you have in terms of primaries for the heavy?
Let's look. This is going to be really embarrassing.
Well, no, it's not embarrassing if you literally... It's a fresh account. Like,
True.
that does suck.
1 sec. Yeah, it's all I got.
All right, fine. We'll roll with it then. You are a soldier cosplaying a heavy, I guess. All right.
Yes.
Good enough. Thank you very much, Market Gardeners, and good luck on the next round. Make sure you join the lobby as well. Do all that stuff now, in case you're not.
Asherbach, can you?
I'm just saying for your ping in general. Also, human 100%. It's
Hello.
from Rocket League.
Hello, holy mackerels.
Yes.
All right. Now, the other 2 teams have decided their changes. What are you going to change?
Okay, so we were thinking about it with so originally Beer wanted to switch to FCAR, but decided, hey, there's 3 riot shields. Model actually is probably going to be better, right? Waltz also, he's already running the flamethrower, which is like the best combo against riot shields. So that leaves me, right? And obviously the dagger, it is kind of the worst weapon against riot shields because the riot shield blocks the backstab in its entirety. So I would be functionally useless.
You guys are really like scared of these demo nights. You're the first team to bring them
I
up.
ain't scared no demo nights.
When
So
when I'm thinking about what I would, I'm terrified, right? These guys are the best in the world.
They are.
But they all follow me on TikTok. Okay, but anyway, as we get over to looking at what I could do as like the spy from TF2, right? Okay. Ideally, I would switch to a revolver, but we can't do that, right? So I'm thinking that the sword is just a longer knife. I was also originally trying to think of a reason that I could convince you to let me use the LH1. Because a real spy would just use something else from someone else's kit.
They disguise themselves.
Exactly. I disguise myself, and I could just use the LH1. So I'm gonna leave that up to you as to whether or not the LH1 of the sword is the most proper.
Here's what I'll say. Okay, the sword as an upgrade to the dagger, I would accept. I'm not going to accept LH1. That's stupid. But the spy does have revolvers. He does have pistols in his arsenal. So if you wanted to switch to the V9S, that would be a valid argument.
But then the issue would be aiming on 300.
V9S feels better than like LH1 in terms of aiming, though.
Yeah.
Well, you're not allowed to go LH1.
I think I'm gonna go sword. Just because the combination of ping, it's a bigger knife.
Okay, so Ardy on sword. Fantastic. We're going to swiftly move on now. So, thank you very much. I'm going to jump back up to the main chat, and good luck.
Thank you.
All right, looks like we're ready. Barita, if you would please ready people up. That'd be fantastic. Okay, so to sum up, we have some changes. Ardi has moved with his spy dagger. He's going to move on to the sword, and now we have the gravity vortex on Ploppen. He's going to move that over to the frag grenade, but specifically the baseball, because he is a scout. So he's allowed that. That makes sense, right? And then, what was on the first team? We had Fixie taking the LH1, going from sniper to LH1. All right, so there's some big changes there, some definite buffs. Lots of people are redeeming Hydrate, and I only have a tiny bit of like lemonade left, so I guess I'm going to finish this. Very quickly. If anyone's asking as well, Itelco and the team of Demo Knights, they are terrifying. They're all pro players, basically. Or like, there isn't really a thing as a pro player in the finals at the moment, but aspiring pros, competitive players, very, very good at the game. So yeah, we have to hamper them. Just a reminder, the Demo Knights that they are all playing have to take turns getting kills. Okay? So, yeah. Looks like we're ready to go to game in a moment. We're just waiting for the feed to fix itself up. Make sure we don't have any huge problems like we did at the start of the last one. And yeah, just a reminder, this is Cash Out. We're going to Seoul under construction. I can't remember if I reminded you, Burrito, to put it to rainy. But if it's rainy, that's awesome.
It is.
Feed is frozen at the moment. We're trying to fix that. Yeah. So if it's set to rainy, this is supposed to be Thunder Mountain, right? That's the vibe here. So yes, we are under construction. We are on Seoul, and it is rainy, and the storm appears to have affected our. There we go. Okay, we're back up. So we're right into the action here. Looks like, oh my god, I'm just seeing a kill feed full of riot shields. This is terrible. The Demo Knights are doing work. Fixie diving on out there. He doesn't want anything to do with that. Yeah, our feed is a little bit stuttery. Again, it really settled down after the first few moments in the last match, so I assume that it will clear itself up fairly quickly. We genuinely haven't had these problems before today with all of these, okay? Looks like it should settle. We have a revive coming through. The Demo Knights have been wiped, so they are not invincible. And the fact that they do have to take turns killing people, is maybe a good thing, as we're finding out. Fixie taking some shots with, of course, the sniper rifle that he has access to now, the LH1 with the scope. Looks like he's maybe going to get the better of, who's that, the Pyro. Pyro, of course, Waltz. We'll find out once the feed stops freezing. We'll find out whether he got that kill. I can hear kill sounds. It's promising. Of course, Cash Out is a lot more chaotic as well. We have 2 objectives in play, in case you've never watched Cash Out. And yeah, at some point you'll get to watch it. Trust me, it will happen. Looks like Cash Out B has been started successfully by the Market Gardeners. They're already a quarter of the way through here. We're really not quite sure what the problem is today. Something's just, yeah, we're just going to have to roll with it at the moment. Nothing we can do about it. But yeah, we're going to pause the game to make sure that we capture all of this. Yeah, just make sure you're not pausing it during a steal or anything. We just need to make sure that feed is nice and clean. All right, yeah. Apologies for these tech issues. Again, like I said, it was running perfectly before the stream, so we just, it's just one of those things. Sometimes the internet is unreliable. Yeah, so Demo Knights have already died at least once, which is impressive. The fact that this bunch of ragtag creators have managed to take down some of the finest players in the finals. Of course, hampering them has made a bit of a difference. I think what we'll do, just a little message to our production, is we'll just wait until we're like very certain that feed looks pretty clean. There's not much you can do while the game is paused to test that. But trust your instincts, I guess. We already saw Fixie with that LH1. I'd like to see at some point, we need to get a look at Ardi and watch some of his spy gameplay. See if he lands a few more backstabs. Of course, he's not going for backstabs anymore because he's got the sword. So he can go for front stabs as well, which is great. Sword recently nerfed though, so yeah, I don't know if he forgot about that. Maybe maybe he didn't get the memo, and that's a bit rough because it's nowhere near as powerful as it once was. Yeah, just a reminder as well, if you're still with us, thank you very much for joining us. We do have giveaways at the very end of the stream. So after our 4th round, there are only 2 more rounds after this one. After the 4th round, we're going to be giving away some multi-bucks, so do stick around for those. And of course, the whole day is in aid of, well, it's not in aid of anything. I didn't think about making this a charity event. It's just occurred to me, maybe I should. Next time, we'll do that. Instead, we've got prizes for our contestants. They are competing for the sandwich, the real prop Fortress 2 sandwich that is just lovingly created. It's an amazing replica of an actual heavy sandwich. And then also, I'm going to send them a sandwich to their door. They've all told me their favorite sandwiches. And yeah, I'm going to order them a sandwich. That's what's going to happen. At some point, I may get to read out all of what Ardy wrote. If you're in any way invested in sandwiches, I know that's a strange thing to say, you're going to want to hear what Ardy has written about grilled cheeses. It's just, there's so much. He really is, like, a strange man in the nicest possible way. He's a very strange man, but he's a very nice man, but he's just very passionate about grilled cheese specifically. For some more context, everyone else kind of wrote like a 1-line answer for what is your favorite sandwich, which is a normal thing to do. You know, you usually don't need to write more than 2 lines about what your favorite sandwich is. This guy wrote a fucking essay, like a whole page in Google Docs. I didn't even realize because it came out onto a spreadsheet and I had to like open it up a bit. But like, yeah, he wrote a whole essay, a whole damn essay.
Hey Jerry, I have a.
Hello, Ardy.
Of
just talking about you and your grilled cheeses.
Oh hell yeah! So I didn't know that I had crashed until somebody had pointed it out to me because I crashed after the pause, and because I think I crashed during the pause, I can't rejoin. I don't have the option to rejoin.
Okay. How long had elapsed in the lobby? Because we'd only seen the first cash out get started.
Oh, the cash out doubled and was halfway through.
Okay. Well, I think we might just have to restart the round. Honestly, I think
understandable.
That's the best way to do it. We had some tech issues on our end that we needed to pause as well. I think we just restart the round. Burrita, if you could hop into the lobbies of each player of each team and just tell them that we're going to restart that round, and then try and get everyone in the lobby again. Okay.
Thank you.
No worries, Ardy. Thanks. All right. So we are restarting Soul under construction. We are restarting cash out. We are restarting round 2. That's a shame. It sounded like it was very exciting. It looked like it was very exciting for the moments that we got to see. And the fact that it was doubled as well. I really hope we get to see another double cash out. I'm pretty certain it will happen. It's bound to happen. These creators, they live for the content. You know, they want those juicy clips. And everything good happens around a doubled cash out, as we know. So, yeah, we just wait for Bruce to get back in. What else do I have to talk about? This is what happens when you're a solo caster and you've got to waffle. This rarely happens. I did have Waltz ready to kind of be my wingman for today. And then one of our players, unfortunately, just couldn't make it today. Like, last minute, they had a bit of a problem getting to their computer. Really, really unfortunate. And we've subbed him in. So now I'm solo. And I'm starting to feel it, but at the same time, I'm enjoying the flow of consciousness state that I've entered. Burrita, is this good news?
Everyone is aware.
Yep.
And I'm going to double check the new link.
Fantastic. Let's just get this as started as quickly as possible. All right. Yep. So that's going to get sorted. And yeah, the other thing about this is that we had Waltz not only as a kind of backup caster, but also to do a load of stuff behind the scenes. So now I have to express my gratitude to Burrita, both in person now here, or not in person, in call, and also on stream, for picking up some extra duties in these troubling times. This whole thing is going to look amazing as an edited video. All right, that's the takeaway here, is that when we come down to edit it, it's going to be awesome. All right, everyone is aware. Everyone is ready to start the game. I think we'll stay with us for a time being. I think. Do I need to be sharing my screen? I don't need to be sharing my screen. You're sharing your screen. Yeah, we just need to make sure that this feed is very clear and that everything is working properly. Yeah, and if anyone's wondering why Ardy might have disconnected, he is playing from Hawaii. Let's remind everyone of that. He's got the highest of high pings right now. We're playing on EU servers. So, yeah, it is tough. And, you know, there's a reason he didn't pick, like, any of the Twitchy classes. He had quite an early shout, and he went for Spy. Which is an interesting choice. I'd have thought that, you know, Pyro might have been more sensible, but he trusts his skill with Spy, and he was getting a lot of backstabs. He was getting a hell of a lot of backstabs in that first match. All right. How are we doing for time, guys? Just waiting for the lobby to restart. Okay, fantastic. Let's throw up the team of the demo nights, because I want to talk about these guys for a little bit. So Noah X, Atelco, and someone all playing demo night. In case you're unaware, this is a moment where I can kind of cross-plug a little bit. There is a competition going on in the finals at present. We're kind of halfway through a season of Pro Hub's Pro League Season 0. It's essentially a kind of testing ground for the pro scene as a whole, the esports as a whole. And these are 3 players that are very ingrained in it. Someone had a hand in building the league. Atelco and Noah, along with someone, are all very experienced EU players. Atelco and Noah, fun fact, are twin brothers. And yeah, they were once on the same team, and then they decided to sort of part ways, but they are still, you know, good friends, good brothers, and they team up for things like this as well. Both of them very good medium players. Both of them very good medium players. So they'll be very happy that they're on Demo Man. They'll be very happy that they're on Demo Night. Someone is more of a light player, a very talented one as well. But he did say before the game started today, he said, I am not playing heavy. And then I said, I have good news for you, my friend. You are playing medium. You're locked in. And I have to also really thank someone specifically, because he showed up very late on in the day to try and get things sorted. To make sure that we had a full roster of demo nights. So yeah, I feel for them. They've been waiting for so long here to get this game going. So yeah, I have to really respect them. We are very close to getting that lobby sorted. I can see everyone is now lined up and ready to go. Burrito, do we have a go? I think just get it started as soon as you can.
Okay. You guys can see?
Oh, all right. Yep. We can see.
All right.
All right. So, has the setup changed? Is that what I'm sensing? Are we using RTMP now or no? Still using RTMP, yeah? Okay.
I think we're going Discord.
We're going Discord? All right, that's fine. As long as you can capture it and stream it, Fergus, that works for me. Problem? Problem. We will try and work it out.
No.
If we don't have it sorted as the game starts, we will just press pause, and we can get that sorted so that everyone can see. If we don't have it sorted, we also have a player that's not in yet. We will just press pause. I'm not sure who that is. We can get that sorted. They are on the pink team. That is Mr. Plop, Banliv, Ashavok. Where's Ashavok? What's happened? Oh my goodness. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. So you're gonna have to deafen yourself. Oh no. Yeah, Burrito, you're gonna have to deafen yourself, I think, for this to work. Oh, okay. Well, then close the close the Twitch live stream, Burrito, and pause as soon as the game starts. Okay, here we go. So we're paused, and let's just check. Okay, everyone is in the lobby. So now we just need to work out exactly how to switch our thing. Apologies, everyone that's watching for this kind of tech. Okay, we are ready to go. We are fantastic. Fantastic news. We have sorted it out. Let's go to game. Oh, look at that. All right. It's not the smoothest, but it's definitely improvement. And we have some action between the Market Gardeners and the Demo Knights. Oh my goodness, this is not what the Market Gardeners would have wanted. But, of course, they have to take turns killing each other. I feel like, so someone's got his kill. Now, Noah is going for his kill. And now we have to look at Atelko. Atelko is the last one to get a kill. So he has to chase them down. He has to find this final hit. And he does it. They've done it. They found their 3 kills and they've wiped the Market Gardeners. Fantastic stuff from the Demo Knights. They'll happily move on up to, I believe they're taking that box to under construction. Onyx Graves looks like she's the last one alive here. Fighting against Ardy. Oh, this is a spy. Oh, he's been caught. In comes the sword, but it's too much. And that's a 1v1, won by Onyx Graves. So, good start for the Holy Mackerels and the Demo Knights. Question is, where are the Holy Mackerels going now? Are they going to be able to get their team up? Oh, sorry, this is the Frying Pans. Why is the banner different now? Why am I not seeing the names on the bottom right? That's really weird. Does that change between game mode? Oof. Ferg, at some point, if you could just wipe out that little banner, the little kind of like bottom right block that's blocking the names, just like scrub it out. I don't know, go into paint and use the rubber. I know it's definitely a lot more complex than that. Either way, we're watching right now Atelko. Again, one of the Demo Knights, just moving around, trying to chase down Fixie right now, who's of course got the grapple, so this is going to be a really difficult job. But, of course, the DMAP makes it really difficult for you to run away from someone. And he's taken out by Fixie. The LH1 does enough. Alright. I've just realised I could be watching this on the screen share, and it'd be a lot clearer to me. And I can unmute it. Oh, no, there's still no audio. Alright, well, we'll fix that. So, wow. Okay, out come the flamethrowers. Unbelievable. From Beer Nymph and co. Oh, now we're screen sharing OBS. Now we're back. Good. All right, this point is in control of Pink Team. And we've lost the overlay as well, so I don't know who Pink Team is, but we're going to sort that as well. This is funny. I'm holding it together, just about. We are just about doing this. Someone finds a kill onto Waltz. And now they're sending Noah X after Beer Nymph. They get that kill. Incredible. And now, of course, it is Atelko's turn to go for a kill. This is terrifying. I can understand why people were terrified of the Demo Knights already. Someone getting behind that very... You know, I've got to say, the turrets in finals, they're really not as scary as the sentries in TF2. Mr. Plop! What is that? A grenade and a gas canister entirely wipes that team. Kenny outlasts the gas, and he's able to stick the steel. Oh, but he's killed by Banliv. Unbelievable defense of the point. Incredible from Banliv. Market Gardeners are up. Onyx Graves comes in to clean them up. They get the team wipe, but there's a huge first cash out, a doubled one going the way of the Market Gardeners in no small part down to Banliv and Ploparn as well. That huge triple kill on the entirety of the Demo Knights, just wiping them. Unbelievable. Really, really cool stuff. All right. Now, let's have a look. We have Vault 4 being opened up. Kangaroo Kenny trying his best to get away. Looks like he's not going with that Demo Knight setup. He does have the option of doing so, of course. Noah X chasing them down. And it feels like this is just a story of... Of course, Noah X can't get this next kill. He can't do it. He has to chase them down. He can maybe do damage, but he can't get the next kill. He has to be up to one of his other 2 teammates. Oh, the lock bolt. An incredible counter to these problematic players, these difficult to deal with Demo Knights, and Onyx Graves does manage to take out Atelko. I think if he dies, then he's fine to not get the next kill. I'll be liberal on the ruling with that. Anyway, while these 2 teams are just playing TDM, over on the other side of things, it looks as though we actually have a cash out in progress, and it's been stolen by the pink team. So let's just jump on over to them. If Burrito can still hear me. There we go. Fantastic. We're having a look at Banliv now defending the point. Hero of the last point. Sticks out that glitch mine. Of course, Banliv having chosen the medic, as we get to see that heal beam in action, just tickling one player up to a bit more health. And look, everyone's coming this way. Great kill there onto Ardy, dealing with that spy, who had backstabbed Ashavok as well, though, so bit of a refrag there. Uh-oh. In come the Demo Knights, the charge and Taj! They are hot on their heels. Oh, no. All Banliv can do is run. She's got goo. Oh, no, it's hit herself! And the Telco finds that kill. And now, I believe it's only Ashavok up at the moment. No, Mr. Plop is up at the moment as well for the pink team, but he's being chased down by someone. Oh, good thing is an evasive dash light. He's going to be impossible to pin down. But they have to work together here. This is really funny, just seeing how they have to work together to get this kill. And of course, this steal is being attempted, but the gas grenade is forcing them off. I don't think that was Mr. Plopon. I think that's... Oh, it may well be Mr. Plopon. He does have the gas grenade. Norex does take out Beer Nymph. Now it's a Telco or someone's turn to try and get the kill. They're trying to find this here. There is another cash out in progress as well, but we'll stick on C for the time being because it's further ahead. Oh, Norex struggling to find an opening here. It looks as though cash out C is going to do well. Oh no, Ardy. Ardy. What's happened there, mate? He's fallen off. Onyx Graves gets the charge kill on Waltz. Atelco has res someone as well. I don't think the steal is on, though. I think that is enough from the pink team. They have just about done it. Alright, and now we have... This is Noex chasing down. They're going all the way to B. Oh, great use of the CL-40 there just to destroy the zipline. As I eat my words for a second there. Norex has used his DMAT, though. And, of course, they've got the DMAT to play around with this point. This is really big. This steal is going to be successful. He gets it. In comes the resistance, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Someone finds Onyx. It looks as though the Demo Knights are going to step it up here. They've got a steal. They've got a cash out. All right. I'm loving the comical music as well to add to this. Just a quick word in my ear. Tell me whether this audio is coming through on the stream. I would love for that to be happening. It is not. Okay.
I'm trying to figure it out.
It's the best we can do for the time being. It's definitely better than nothing. It's absolutely better than nothing. And I'm glad that we are in-game. Someone running around behind Norex at the moment. We see that cash out has already started up by D. It's the pink team once again of Plopon, Banliv, and Ashavok. This is the Market Gardeners. Trying to defend again from the Demo Knights. God, they're such a pain, aren't they? Sending it back. They have to take turns, of course. They have to send in people. They have to try and get those regens. Oh, Plopon's coming down. He thinks he can deal with the low HP target. Oh, no! What's happened there? He's taken the zip and he's fallen off. No, Norex! Atelco's the one that destroyed it. No way. The betrayal on his twin. How could you do this? Your brothers. Brothers in arms. The cash out has been doubled. This final one's going to be huge. Kangaroo Kenny taken out by a zip line as well. Oh, no. I think the zip lines have a higher kill count than some of the other players in this lobby at the moment. That's depressing. That's terrifying. All right. Is there a reason I can see the corner of a Windows Explorer in Google Chrome in my screen? Oh, this is so jank. I love it. Oh, there's the wipe on the orange team. Unfortunate. I think that's Thixie's team, the Frying Pans, that have gone down. They're out for a bit. They will be back in at a decent time to try and go for the final steal. We're watching Mr. Ploppy right now, Plopon, because they have that point. The pink team holding on to this. The Market Gardeners, Banliv, Ashavok, Plopon. Oh, they might have this. That is a good gas grenade. It's going to land massive damage and the punch on a Telco. And the gas grenade finishes the job. He gets out with just enough HP. Waltz, again, has died to some environmental cause. Oh, a huge flick onto Ardy. Doesn't look like their team are going to manage it here in terms of that steal. 12 seconds left. Oh, sorry, 20 seconds left on the timer. Finds Waltz as well. And now it's a chaotic brawl around the point. It's absolute mayhem. Oh my god, the kills raining in from Thixie and Kenny. Can they get the steal at the last minute? Maybe. No. Oh my god, they're still sticking it. They get it. Unbelievable last minute steal. Thixie, Onyx Graves, and Kangaroo Kenny, the Frying Pans, out of nowhere, with that last second steal. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow, that is what the finals is all about. Alright. I've run over my headphones. Oh. I need to get myself back together. Alright. Alright. Wow. That was a dramatic end. I really, really did think that Plopon had it. I thought the Market Gardeners had that in the bag. Massive steal there. All right, so round 1 going the way of the Holy Mackerels. Round 2 goes to the Frying Pans, which are Onyx, Thixie, and Kangaroo Kenny. Let's get everyone back up in the call now. All right. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Who came second as well? I think it was the Demo Nights. Was it Demo Nights? I'm not certain. You took a screenshot of the final thing there, in fact. Let's pop that in the staff chat. Burrito's gone. Yeah, well, I'll ask Burrito when he gets back to give us the final score, so I can just say who's won. Kenny!
Ho
Ho! Who was it sticking that final steal?
That was me, and then the heavy Onyx was body blocking me, and had 2 barricades around me. I was actually living lovely there.
That was beautiful. That was unreal plays. Incredible. All right, everyone's getting back in, as I'm sure you can hear.
GG, guys.
Let's bring. We're going to wait for the Demo Knights to get back up as well. God, they were terrifying, weren't they?
Oh,
Yes,
They were just sitting there stalking me the whole time.
Menacing.
The whole time.
Okay.
I fought 3 riot shields. It was a 1v3 twice that game. It was unreal.
I just gotta say that I was fighting God and all of you at the same time. I got teleported off them 3 times. And then the other times I just kept meeting the light that was running the SH 1900 and I got double pumped.
Yeah.
Every time.
Hey, Plop, can you? Who did you bribe to make sure you got the double barrel in this? Because this is ridiculous. We gave you the best weapon.
I just rigged the wheel, guys. I got a computer science background, so I just hacked the website real quick and wrote in the Swedish code.
Wait, you're a coder. You know this stuff as well.
He knows.
Yeah. That's
he could do it.
That's how I did it.
Wait,
I just hacked the wheel.
I mean, his biggest
God.
moment wasn't even with the barrel. It was a frag grenade and a gas grenade on that first point. Wiping the whole Demo Night team in one moment. That was unbelievable.
3 riot shields running at you is terrifying when you have no movement and you're like, I don't know what to do. I threw a goo at one point and I just like that ultimately killed me.
I had an RPG and I prayed, and that still wasn't enough. I'm like, oh.
Wait, the goo killed you? Oh no, I think that's a W move, Liv.
No, I got stuck in the goo. I got stuck in the goo.
Okay. All right, guys. Now, I am aware that today he's been running very far behind schedule. So I do want to ask, is there anyone here that has like a hard out and can't stay for another half hour?
Oh, I'm good.
Or is everyone good?
I'm here to party all day. Let's keep going.
All right, good.
Just need 2 hours more.
Oh,
Fantastic.
Onyx, you knocked me off the map with that charge, and it was so infuriating. How dare you?
Yeah,
That
did you
was
like that?
So irritating.
Bro,
Did you like that charge instead?
Onyx carried. We were being told that the Riot Shield
hilarious.
team were helping Orange, and I was freaking out, dude. And then all of a sudden we came in last second.
One orange alive and 3
That's
riot shields,
crazy.
and none
What a
of them
steal,
stayed in that
dude.
box in
Nah.
construction. What is happening?
Plopan signed a contract with him. I'm telling you, he knows he's playing.
Telko's holding me with his riot shield homies. I felt targeted.
Yeah.
I'm the victim.
Oh my gosh.
Favoritism.
That was
you know? Like,
awesome.
come on. You were supposed
It
to
was
be on my
terrifying
team.
but beautiful at the same time. Like 3 riot shields is incredible.
All right. So, I think you guys might be glad to hear that is the last we'll see of 3 riot shields. But I have to thank Noah X and someone very much for joining us. Telko, you got to stick around. The next round is a Team Fortress 2 Classic Payload. We are going to be playing Power Shift on Monaco.
I knew it.
So it will be 2 teams of 5. Now, of course, there are 9 creators, and we have a telco as well. So no payload would be complete. Oh, hold on, we haven't sorted this out yet. Don't ignore this. Ignore the team names. Ignore the team names. Also, actually, I need to share my screen, so I'll just do that. I'm a little bit behind.
Wait, and Telko's gonna be on one of the teams?
He is going to be on one of the teams. So, no payload will be complete without a cart hoovy. The heavy player who simply stands on the point and keeps it moving with all his might. So, Etelko, you are the cart hoovy with the minigun, dome, barricades, goo grenades, and the winch claw. Because no one else has a winch claw. You can't use any gadgets or weapons unless you're standing on the platform, Etelko. Okay?
Okay.
So you have to be on the point. You have to be playing the objective. Now,
Okay.
All right, so that's very clear. Everyone else staying with your classes. I'm not going to do another round of like changing the gadget. That took way too long. So sorry, you're stuck with what you've got now. But now that you've all got a good feel for your classes, it's time to raise the stakes. We're going to be scrambling the teams, and I can now reveal that your performances have been somewhat closely monitored. Of course, Waltz was supposed to do this in the back end, but he wasn't. He was busy. So I'm going to choose 2 people that are going to be team captains from here on out, and I'm going to choose Plopun and oh man, this is tough. Fixie. We'll go with Plopun and Fixie. Okay, so Plopun and Fixie, you are the 2 captains. It's you're going to turn to pick your teams of 5. We'll go Fixie first because I think that's fairer. And then so yeah, think carefully about who you want and which classes you want on your teams. Yes, sorry, this is going to bring back like sports lesson trauma. If you don't get picked at the end, yeah.
Wait,
all right.
this time I'm the chosen one. This is good.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's a nice reversal of role for you there, Fixie. So, let's go. Yeah, you're going to be captaining the back scratchers, Fixie, and you're going to pick first.
Okay.
So, who do you want?
I mean, listen, I want to say this right now. I would not have won the last game if it wasn't for my team. I'm gonna try and get my team back in this one, but it's got to be Onyx. We got to get.
Woo! All right.
That's a good choice. That's
I'm
fair.
loving this. I'm loving the bonds that have been forged. All right. Okay. Ploppen. Interesting that he didn't go with Etelko there. He doesn't want the Carter Hoovy on his team. He trusts his own Hoovy more.
Nah, he's contracted somewhere else, man. This guy.
All right.
Yeah, we gotta go with the same path there. We can't betray our team.
All
Trust
right.
is everything. I gotta grab my team here. So we start with Liv here. We grab the medic.
All right.
Solid choice.
Here we go. Okay, so you got the medic on your team with the scout. Okay, back to you, Fixie. What do you want?
Wait, is Helco still available?
Etelko's still available.
What?
Oh, you're suddenly forgetting about your other teammate.
Yeah, I know, but I want Kangaroo Kenny. Oh, that's crazy. Now I'm in.
No, it's fine. Take him, and you get me next.
Yeah, sure, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'm gonna take my J'adore, Etelko. Bonjour.
Bonjour, Tixi.
Bonjour, Etelko.
Oh my god.
All right.
Bonjour.
Ploppen. Who do you want?
Yeah, you already know my choice here. I gotta go with my second teammate. So we'll go with Asher for sure.
Right.
Gotta have that heavy. Gotta have that soldier, you know.
All right. Fantastic. Asher on soldier. 4 more to pick. Fixie, your go.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some betrayal here. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
No, let me add Kangaroo. I was kidding.
Vamos.
All right.
Who is that? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Oh, Kenny, of course, yeah. Sorry. I completely forgot what you were doing. All right. Kenny. All right, fantastic. Ploppen.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. My memory's like a goldfish. I have no clue what's taken or not. Do we know
Yeah.
which classes are not taken here?
Yeah, that's a good question. So, who is yet to be picked? We've got
Spy, engineer, and pyro.
yes, spy,
All right,
engineer,
all right,
pyro.
all right.
The entirety of the holy mackerels.
The
Oh, that would be
entirety
enough.
of our team, which
Yeah.
we won the first round, by the way.
Right?
I'll
Yeah.
remind you of that.
Memories of a goldfish out here.
People have allegiances, apparently. All right, so yeah, Ploppen,
All right,
who
all
do you
right.
want?
We clearly got to go with the obvious Team Fortress 2 pick here. Every single payload match, there was always a really annoying engineer sitting at somewhere building that turret. So we got to go with engineer. It's a
Don't
clear
you
choice.
know it? Don't you know it? We NG mains love a good payload map. All right, 2 left. So
Oh,
Ardy and
all right.
Waltz, the casters. Don't worry about hurting their feelings; they have none. Spy and pyro.
Oh. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Well, so I have a bit of a predicament here. Waltz has really been grinding my gears with that damn goo.
I was just showing you how good I am. You know, I'm
True.
trying out for your team.
Okay, yeah, you're trying to riz me in the finals. All right. Well, but on the other hand, Ardy is insane at popping up at the perfect time. So this is hard. I think we have Ardy is Ardy a light or a medium? Sorry.
I'm a light. I'm a
Ardy's
spy.
a spy.
He's on spy.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, Ardy, bro. I'm already light on my team. I think we gotta go Waltz. We gotta have the annoying.
Let's
goo gun.
go.
I have been picked last in sports for my entire life, so
Oh,
I am
no.
used to losing every popularity contest. That's why I became a caster, so I was forced to be on everyone's screens. So that's okay. That's
Okay.
okay. You know, it's fine.
All right, I don't think I said the name of the second team. Plopper, you are captaining the Dead Ringers. So it's the Back Scratchers versus the Dead Ringers.
Wait, we're already dead?
No, so the Dead Ringer, you know this, the Dead Ringer is like
God.
fake death. You bring out the watch, the pocket watch, and then someone shoots you, you go invisible. And
Oh, it's that item. All right.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, it's a spy cloak that leaves behind a fake corpse. It's really cool. Yeah. The Back Scratcher's just a big rake. It's a weird one. Pyro has it. Anyway, all right. So these are the two teams. I think that's it. We're playing Game 3 Power Shift Payload on Monaco. Now, you do not want to lose this one, contestants. Remember, I said it's going to get a lot more competitive from here on out. So, yeah, do yourselves proud and good luck.
Thank you.
All right.
Woo, let's go.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
My mic is fucked. All right, let's try
Yeah.
and fix that. I think it's because I'm streaming my. It's because I was doing the screen share, so I don't need to do that now. This might be better.
Oh, it is better.
Okay, yeah. I think it's my Discord. If I'm Discord screen sharing and also in a vMix call, it's not very pretty, but it's audible, so it's fine. I will bear that in mind. I might just go with a low quality later. All right, everyone's joining their calls. Back Scratchers and Dead Ringers. Yep, we're just throwing everyone out. Get gone, Neil. All right. Okay. A few seconds of silence. My mic is fucked. yes, Anton. All right. There you go. I told you things would move a lot quicker now. So yeah. Oh, poor Ardy. Let's have a look at these teams. So the Back Scratchers. I'm not sure why the bottom player's in red. It's because it says cart heavy, but that's only a Telco's a cart heavy. Don't worry about the red. It doesn't mean anything. So the Back Scratchers are Fixie, Onyx, Telco, Kangaroo Kenny, and Waltz. That is a Sniper, a Heavy, the Demo Knight, the Demo Man, and the Pyro. That's terrifying, honestly. No, sorry, a Telco is a Heavy. Telco is a Heavy. So Telco is the cart hoovy. So they've got they've got 3 heavies. This team is 3 heavies. Wow, okay, that's a bit scary. Yeah, and the Pyro, I can tell you for a fact, is terrifying in this mode, right? This is where the Pyro comes to life. I shit you not. Waltz is going to have a field day on Power Shift. The Sniper, of course, everyone knows the Sniper is great on Power Shift. Although he has moved to the LH1, which is still good. And then the Demo Man. Yeah, that's a good loadout no matter what, I think, for Kangaroo Kenny to be running. We've seen him do work. Let's have a look at the Dead Ringers now. And have a look at their team. A lot lighter on the ground, like we say. Only the 1 heavy. Once we get to see those in a second. I'll flick on over. Here we go. So Ashavok is the only one as a heavy. He has that mesh shield, though. And the RPG. Really big. And the frag grenade. Huge utility to have on Power Shift. We have, interestingly, 2 mediums here. Now, the mediums, I should probably explain. I should have explained that they take their their things with them, their bonuses. So let's just do a quick maybe Burrito, if you could hop into the calls and remind them that the mediums have their bonus things that they can use. Just quickly. I feel like I need to make that clear to them. Thank you very much, Burrito. All right. And then when he gets back, we'll be pretty much ready to go. So yeah, this is a huge team. Ploppen and Ardy on the lights. And then Beer Nymph and Banliv on the mediums. Got the Hillbeam and the Turret. Turret's really nice in Power Shift as well. I feel like this is a difficult team in terms of defense, though. They're definitely gonna have a hard time chewing through the goos and the shields and stuff that the other team can bring. But maybe they just have a little bit more firepower at range. All right, we are pretty much ready to go. We're just waiting for Burrito to come back, and then we can get going. So yeah, wow. All right, so we're now over halfway through the day, and yeah, Power Shift, Payload. Payload is such a good game mode, man. It's so iconic. It's one of the few times, and we had this. I mean, Cash Out is another one of these few times in FPS history where there's been like real innovation in the game mode specifically, you know. I feel like, you know, there's been like various stages. There was a fantastic video made about this recently by Gallantry Harder, sometimes he goes by as well. But it's a really cool video. You got to watch it because it's also incredibly creative. He makes like these whole kind of like animations to depict it all. But he goes through the kind of history of FPS modes and how they've been developed and iterated on in over time, and what's kind of like the kind of the different levels of difficulty and drama that have gone over time as well. We are doing giveaways with the games. It's going to be after all of the games, so you got to stick around to the final game. That's how I'm keeping you here, folks. So yeah, after the final game, we're going to be doing a bunch of multi-bucks giveaways. How are we doing on the lobby front, guys?
Waiting on 2.
Waiting for 2 players to join. All right. What's taking them so long? Come on, got to get with the program. Yeah, that video is a fantastic video, and the whole point about it was like that Payload was kind of a very unique creation when TF2 came out, and they kind of like had this thing where the objective progresses through the map, and it gets progressively harder to defend as well. Every TF2 map is designed in such a way that the first point when you're pushing it is easier than the next point, and then the last point is the hardest one to push, so it gradually favors the defense as they get towards the end. Of course, Power Shift isn't the same thing. It's more of a push and pull. Everyone's trying to push that cart. Yeah, this is a bit more... it's similar, though. It's similar enough that it doesn't really get credited as like a unique thing when it came out in like... I suppose like Overwatch did it with push as their game mode for a while. But yeah, this is similar to that. And then, yeah, Cash Out came out, and the finals came out. And we've got this crazy new game mode in the FPS space that really doesn't kind of behave like any other game mode. And yeah, like I said, go check out Gallantry's video on that because it is like such an awesome video. He explains it so much better than I do as well. Really, really well made video. Still waiting on a couple of players, I take it?
Just one.
Seems that way. Okay. I'm just waiting for one now. Yeah, if I was to take a bet on anyone winning this game, I think I have to go with the back scratchers. Honestly, the back scratchers are like stacked in terms of the classes. For Power Shift, they've got the Pyro, they've got an actual heavy, they've got a cart heavy, and then they've got a demo man. And Fixie is a sniper. Like, that's such a good team. That's such a good Power Shift team. I'm surprised no one picked Waltz sooner, personally. I think grabbing that last heavy, I think that's a misstep. I feel as though Ploppen, maybe he did pick Beer Nymph as an NG. He really wanted that Guardian turret. He knew that it would be valuable. In TF2, that's the truth. But I think in the finals, the Pyro is probably a bit better on Power Shift or on Payload. I'm ready to go just whenever you guys are as well, by the way. Like, you'll just throw it as soon as you can. I am just waffling here. Go straight into game, guys. All right. We're going to cut through to it as soon as we can.
Load in. Yeah.
All right.
We're going.
Looks like we're ready. So, round 3. And we have new teams. The Holy Mackerels. No, that's not the right one. The Dead Ringers and the Back Scratchers. Here we go. Let's get started. All right. Now, Power Shift is a much easier game to watch as well, so you guys are in for a treat. There's just the one objective in the middle of the map at all times. And Atelka is leveraging the destruction element of the minigun to try and open a hole into the site. Our 2 teams jumping across the top. Let's see what's happening down at the bottom as well. We're going to try and catch the first few kills. Beer Nymph going in hard with that model. Huge. First blood going to the engineer. And of course, the minigun audio bug is in full force today. We love that. Wow, okay, but look at that. Look at all the goo that's been put on the point. This is clearly the back scratchers wasting no time getting onto it, but the Dead Ringers have all the kills in their favor. They've managed to dive onto the point. Only one player left, is it, on the back scratchers? This is difficult. Waltz is really digging himself out of this, though. 2 kills with the flamethrower, but he's taken out. Looks like there is a successful respawn, though, on the back scratchers side, but the Dead Ringers are going to start pushing back. Now, this is probably going to be the most exciting competitive mode that we have today, folks. So really take it in. Kangaroo Kenny with a nice vantage point. Oh, but if he can do that, Fixie can do better. He's right up top, trying to take out more players. He does find Ardy. Etelko's been taken out. That is the cart heavy dead. 3 players from the Deadbringers now moving that cart with some speed. In come all of the grenades. Stixie diving on in. That sniper is actually surprisingly good at close range. He has opted to go back onto it instead of the LH1. A smart move, I think, given the setting, given where we are. Given that it's power shift, and everyone knows that snipers rule power shift. He's getting on a nice vantage point. Back Scratches has claimed the point back. This is good. This is competitive. This is much more even than I thought it might be. Very excited by this. Oh, he's given chase, though, by that scout. Plopper is making himself known. Oh, but Dixie just about gets away with it. He's got a heavy to back him up. It's got to be Onyx. Of course, because the other heavy with a minigun has to be on the point. And that is the car heavy. That is exactly what you want on your team. Someone that you know is always going to be on the point. Etelko doing God's work. Few issues with the kill with the clean feed at present, but you are thankfully back into it. Wow, these miniguns are causing so much damage here. You can see Onyx and Etelko both in the kill feed there. Fixie landing a couple of shots there. Oh, missing a few as well. 1 shot left in the chamber. This really does need to be a headshot if he's giving chase. Oh, he manages to do it. That must have been a close range one, and then the melee to finish off. He's going to dive back out. Sorry about this stuttering, folks. We will, of course, get it sorted, as we always have. And there's another couple of shots. Oh, good shot onto Mr. Plop. Taking out that scout mid-air. It's no mean feat from Fixie, but he's now under the cosh. Got a lot of pressure on him. Oh, takes out Ardy with only 1 HP left. And then finally meets his maker at the hand of Ashervok, who is, of course, running the M60 as the soldier, because he doesn't have a shotgun, which is fine. We're allowing it. He's had a rough time in game recently. Had to start from scratch. Look at this, though. Really nice. Thank you, Fergus, for the overlay. Just giving us clear indication at the bottom who's on what team at any given moment for this power shift mode. We've gone dark, but don't worry. The game is still going. We're going to cut to a little break screen for the time being. Things are going wrong. And I respect that everyone is here and having a great time, I hope. Let me know in chat if you're having a good time, even though we're having some tech issues occasionally. Okay, it looks as though, yeah, we're going to be fixing the stream. This is currently just a little bit of an issue on our producer's end. Thank you, Team Rush, for letting us know. Yeah, the stream is coming through as a bit laggy. We caught that as well. Still fun to watch. I'm really glad about that, Anton. Imagine if this, we just got to do this again. That's all that's got to happen, is we've got to do this twice. Team finals too. We already have the sequel branding ready. It doesn't really make sense, but if you squint and kind of forget about the first half of the premise, then it makes sense. Production ain't easy. Yeah, this is true. It's true. But yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm just sitting here talking. Like, I have the easy job here. So yeah, I love my little gremlins in the back seat trying to fix everything. Are we in a decent state, guys?
I don't know.
I don't know. We're not sure.
Looks good on my end.
All right, Fergus is trying to. He's twiddling some knobs. Just let us know when you're ready. You think? Have we paused in game, Plopper?
No.
Sorry, Plopper. Why have I said Plopper? All right, we got 5 minutes left, and the point has been pushed a little bit further along since we left it off. Back Scratches now in full command. It seems lots of bodies up. Oh my god, a double charge and charge kill from Onyx. Hello. Oh look, they spied them. They're just hiding out in the building. Go to the top floor there. Bandit very low HP. Mr. Plop does manage to fight his way out of scrap there, taking down Kangaroo Kenny. Fixie is on his tail. Oh no, in fact that's a minigun of a Telco. He can't get off the cart though. He's gotta be careful. He has to stay on it. He knows them rules. Let's see what he's doing here. Oh, he's jumped down. Oh, that was not very smart, was it? It's okay. You're better than this. You know not to run into gas. Well, it's okay taken out. Oh, here's a backstab potential. Oh, he doesn't find the opening there, Ardy. Just playing with that Hawaii ping. And now the Dead Ringers have managed to find a little bit of purchase, but look at all the goo that's waiting for them. There's a fortress ahead of them. There's a whole dang 2 fort in front of them. Let's maybe take the eyes off Ardy for a moment. Oh no, actually, Ardy's waiting. Actually, I want to watch this. I want to see this. Maybe he finds his opening. He just needs a tasty behind to ram that dagger into. Who's it going to be? No one for the time being. He's going to res. That's a smart play. Oh, in comes Dixie. Uh-oh! Oh, dear. Dixie, You nasty son of a gun. All right, he's going to post himself up on the top again. He sees another target. You see, the sniper is misleading. Sometimes you think, oh yeah, this sniper, they've got to post up, they've got to play passive. But no. There's no charge shot mechanic in the finals. That only exists in Team Fortress 2. And it means that you can really brawl with the sniper from time to time. But if you're up against Banliv on the top floor, you're going to struggle. Kangaroo Kenny gets Stixie back up, though. He wants that perch. Denriggers are really fighting back for this. The back scratchers struggling to get rid of this force. I'm a little bit confused here. Back scratchers, they're the heavies. Is it the other way round on the screen? Is that what's confusing me? No, it's not. I'm just being idiot. Yeah, so the Dead Ringers are... yeah, they ain't doing too hot here. They need to really come back. Alright, Mr. Flopper taken out at range by Kangaroo Kenny. All of the utility dumped onto the point by the Dead Ringers. But where they got that goo from? Who's running goo in this loadout? I can't actually remember. I don't think any of these players have goo on their team. I think they've just inherited the previous goo. Of course, the main wielder of goo is the Pyro. These are some good shots coming out from Kangaroo Kenny. He's got free reign up here. Oh, and Mr. Plopper's having none of that. He says, all right, you only get to stay up there for 10 seconds. And there's a kill on Thixie as well. Ooh, back scratches are being scratched out of existence here, but Atelco is carrying them back. The heavies is on the side of the back scratches. Waltz coming up big. Mr. Plop needs to survive for another second, and his team can coin in. There we go. It's always a scary moment. He's being chased down by the goo gun. Oh, that's horrible. Waltz, can he find Flopper? The goo gun is such a painful weapon to have to deal with. It does so much. Denies the point as well if you find the person stealing. Onyx Graves finally cleans him up. God, Mr. Plopper was really giving the back scratches a bit of a headache there. Down comes Thixie, moving into the dark. Ooh, interesting. Finds being ahead of him. Oh, he's missing these hip fires. Doesn't land that one either. Hey, he lands one. And he has to reload! And he hasn't got his grapple off cooldown yet, so he can't finish them off. Does finally get up there. Where's that player? There we go. He knows he's one shot. Can he get the second? Oh, misses the shot. Banliv taken out in the blink of an eye. Thixie, he goes huge on this one. Oh my goodness. Yeah, the back scratchers, they have it all going for them. They've got the heavies. They've got the snipers. That's what you want in Power Shift. The Dead Ringers are really struggling here. And I do remind you as well, this is a very high stakes round. The team that loses here, oh, you don't want to know what happens to them. Waltz on an elimination streak, occupying that. We haven't had a chance to really look at the outfits, actually. There's supposed to be a prize for best dressed at the end. Don't tell any of the players that. But I literally haven't had a good enough chance to look at all of the players. We're going to have to get them to do a lineup at the very end. Oh boy, 31 seconds left. This really does look like it's a back scratchers game, but as we know, the pub push is real. If the Dead Ringers can mount some sort of a comeback. We are watching Artie right now, finding a spot on the point. He's the invis backstab spy. He just can't seem to find anyone. It's a maze up there, all these barricades. And it looks like he's going to go down in a pile of smoke and a heap of ash. Oh, but all the kills come through, and that's a wipe. The Dead Ringers are taken out, and that is the win for the back scratchers. Surely, with only a few seconds left, they have it. Round over. Fireworks go off. The back scratchers, very comfortable victors there. The Dead Ringers kept pushing them, but never really got it any further than the center of the map. It was always going to be the team with the three heavies that carry it through. Unbelievable. All right, let's go to the group call now. We're going to drag everyone back in here and get them all to shoot the shit again for a little bit before the final round. Okay. All right, Burrito, could you go and collect them? Artie knows what he's... Hi
there. I would just like to clarify some of the rules, Mr. Jerry.
Okay.
What was the rule for a telco?
Oh. Well, the rule for a telco is that he wasn't allowed to use any of his gadgets as he jumped off, if he wasn't on the point. Any of his gadgets or his weapon.
Or his weapon if he was off the point.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
I
okay.
died to him off the point more than I died to him on the point. I'll just say that.
Oh,
So
all right.
I'm just,
Yeah,
I'm not saying.
someone shot point constantly here. I don't know.
Ooh,
I was
okay.
killed by a Telco when he was not on the point more times than any of my other deaths. I will just say that.
All right. Well, I think I have a way to resolve this. It will require the scoreboard from the end of that game. Did we take a screenshot of that?
I still have it.
Yeah, I have it.
You still have it? Okay. Can we post that screenshot in the general chat so that we can have a look at it?
Got you.
Okay. Because yeah, this works out actually surprisingly well. But yeah, Atelco, is it? I will give you a chance to defend yourself. Is it true that you were shooting people as the cart Hoovy, who is bound to the cart, to never use his weapon or his gadgets while off the cart?
Oh, that was a weapon as well.
Okay, that's
for me, that was only the gadgets. So oh my god.
That sounds like an admission of not necessarily guilt. But I mean, yeah, you are guilty. We'll call it manslaughter.
90% of the time, it was on the payload for my.
I'm afraid, Atelka, I will have to punish you for that. So, we're gonna have a look at the scoreboard. Okay, I'm gonna have a look at the scoreboard and sort of work out what's happening here. So, of course, congratulations. Let's say this first of all. Congratulations to the winning team, to the back scratchers. Okay, you did admirably there. Having 3 heavies on your side, like that's a bit of a buff in power shift and a sniper. I think you had a really strong setup there.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't know if you heard, but we also had a bit of a team rally at the start too. We had a bit of a speech going, and I think that was also our motivation. But
the morale was high.
Yeah, Talca, why'd you do this to me, man? I believed in you, man. That's why I chose you.
What? Yeah. I'm French. Okay. The English is not so good. So.
All right, now I'm not a believer in collective punishment. So what we're gonna do is for the purposes of this final round, I'm effectively going to swap a Telco onto the losing side, and I'm gonna put Plopan on the winning side, because he got the most kills. First of all, he got 15 kills as the light player, as a scout on this map, which is more than double anyone else on the side of the what did I call this team? The Dead Ringers.
I'm sorry. I only had a butter knife up against 3 miniguns. But continue, please continue.
Yeah. It wasn't easy. We caught your final minute, Ardy, on stream, where you were on the point, trying to navigate a maze of barricades and find a backstab. You have no idea how close you were to getting a backstab on one guy that was hiding behind a barricade for so long. But yeah. It just happens. Like
no, he on my screen he teleported through the barricade, so I knew where he was. But then apparently he was on the other side, so I stabbed him. But it was a case of quantum heavy, which is more accurate to TF2. So
yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's just that Hawaii ping, isn't it? Well, whatever. We now have a victory, a winning team and a losing team. So congratulations to the back scratchers, apart from a Telco, you naughty boy, and commiserations to the Dead Ringers. Plopan, you're going to be a sort of guest on the back scratchers, because now the losing. What? Here we go.
I'm building this house brick by brick.
But okay, no, you're gonna be fine. You'll be very happy to abandon that house in a moment. The losing power shift team are eliminated, but their body parts are going to be put to good use by Grey Man. And you will form Team Machine. Okay? So, you are now bots. We're going to be doing a round of Man versus Machine. Has anyone played Man versus Machine in TF2? Yeah?
Yes.
So much fun. Alright, so this is the final round. It is Man versus Machine. It is Team Deathmatch. Team Machine, the bots. You now get to make a new class from the list. Any of those classes from the list. You have to turn all your cosmetics grey or default. Okay, you have to be very visibly bots. Okay, you can't use gadgets. You're just going to be like a heavy with a weapon and that's it, or a medium with a weapon and that's it. And you always have to hold W. Okay, so you always have to be walking forward.
The finals, anyways, so that's good.
Yeah, you always have to be holding forward. You can only use your weapon, no gadgets. Okay. Now, the remaining contestants, so the team that won, Thixie, Onyx, Plopan, Kangaroo Kenny, and Waltz. You are going to be forming Team Manco. in Team Deathmatch. And here is that lineup. We're going to just show it on the screen right now. I don't need to screen share to you guys. You know what you are now. Sniper, Heavy, Demoman, Pyro, and Scout have made it through. But you're not actually playing Team Deathmatch here. You're going to be playing for yourselves. You have to farm the bots and play for a highest kill total, each of you. Okay? And this is going to settle once and for all who is the greatest class in the finals. So, Team Manco, are you ready?
Can I extend my firmest congratulations to Plopbarn for his winning first time? No.
Shush, Waltz. Team Machine, are you ready? Well, actually, you're not ready because you have to go and make a new class. So I'll give you a few minutes.
Wait, so we can use any weapon?
Yeah.
But no gadgets.
Yeah, you know what? Literally any weapon. Yeah, any weapon you want, no gadgets.
So the losing team is the bots.
Yeah. Is there a weapon I should ban?
Okay.
I'm going to ban assault rifles because there aren't any assault rifles in Team Fortress 2, which is actually an incredible game design decision. I can't believe no one else has done that in a game yet. So yeah, no assault rifles.
Gary.
Yes.
Did you say we were Team Manco?
Manco. M-A-N-N.
Manco. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Why is that like a slur in Swedish or something?
It means something in Japanese.
In Japanese.
I can say that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right. It means something in Japanese. It would be a hello team name.
Manco is a funny word in Japanese.
All right, well, it's not a funny word in English or American, as Manco would say. So yeah, all right. Just everyone get into your team chats. All of you bots, make sure you're ready. Make sure your cosmetics are grey. You're only running forward. You're not pressing A, S, or D. You're only holding W.
Oh hell!
It's gonna be, just for the record, it's gonna be very hard for me because I'm on the controller, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah, okay, that's fair enough. If you just kind of get a piece of like sellotape and hold that thumbstick forward.
Oh my god.
Also, do we have to stay? Are we staying in the classes that we originally chose? So
no, because I'm being a dick here and making you play a shit role. you could be any class with any weapon. Okay.
Okay, cool. With any weapon. Okay.
Yeah.
So if they can only move forward, does that mean that they can only shoot forward too, or can they look to the left and to the right?
Oh yeah, you'll have your mouse controls. You'll have your right thumbstick controls if you're on controller, so you can aim but you have to be running forward at all times or moving forward. You don't have to run.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and no specializations, no gadgets, right?
Yes, that should have been clear. No gadgets, no specializations either. Just you are bots. Bots don't get specializations or gadgets in Man vs Machine. So yeah.
So if they turn to shoot, are they then able to move forward in that direction, or do they have to continue moving in the direction that they began?
You can do anything as long as you're running, as long as you're always moving forward.
Yeah, so you can hold if your way of turning right is to hold forward and then move the mouse right. You know, that's how you're moving. You're never strafing, you're never moving backwards, and you're never standing still.
Oh my god.
I think that's pretty clear. All right, you guys work it out then. Get into your groups, and we're gonna get this game started as quickly as possible. Good luck.
Sounds good.
Good luck to you, Manco.
I'm
gonna miss you, team. I love you.
Remind me, I have bad memory. Which group am I a part of again? Just double check.
Bye. Good luck, guys.
Team Machine. Bye.
Thank you.
Get it.
The funny thing is,
Autobots, roll out.
The funny thing is, we're putting Team Manco all in the same call, and they're actually playing against each other. So that's just gonna be funny. If you're not watching some of the other streams right now, you are missing out.
1 point of clarification.
Wait, did Artie do that himself? Or did you get moved out?
I keep trying to come in. I have but 1 point of clarification because I'm confused. So this is the grand finals then, right? So what was the point of the first game? Because I won the first game.
Burrito, send him down. Send him down. Get him out of here.
What was the point of that?
Burrito, send him down. He knows too much. Get him out of here. Yeah. So in case you've not realised, Artie's just realised. The first 2 rounds were pointless. That was literally just so that we could get things going. As it's it's rough for Artie as well because they did win that first round. Plopan and Thixie, they're on the winning side right now. Artie's gonna feel hard done by. But yeah, Onyx and Kenny I think are also bots for this, right? I'm not 100% sure on that. My headphones have just done a weird, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Give me a sec. Yeah. Ooh. No, it was my mic. It was my mic. Okay, we're better. Whew. I'm gonna stare at the camera for a second and smile, and then refresh so that my voice catches up to my my mouth. Just a second. Oh wait, no, hang on. Don't worry about that. Fergus has been doing time wizardry. Anyway, all right, yeah. If you haven't been watching the other streamers, then you're missing out. Right? There's some really good content going on their streams. I can guarantee it. I haven't been watching them, but you know they're better streamers than I am. So like, you know, this is going to be good. How are we doing in lobby, Burrito? How many people are we waiting on?
8.
We're waiting on 8, or do we have 8 total already?
No, we're waiting on 8.
We're waiting on 8. All right. God dang it! This is the. I'd have thought they'd be a bit quicker by now. Maybe they don't realize that I'm like sitting here, just talking for like the time that they, you know, they get to be cool streamers in a group with everyone else and like doing stuff. And I'm just sat here. Should we maybe bring up the 2 teams and have a quick look at those while we wait? So first off, we have, well, it's just a 1 team actually. Team Manco. Let's have a look at Team Manco, the survivors. Okay. We don't know what Team Machine are going to be running. I'm assuming there's going to be a fair amount of like, I don't know, flamethrower, melee, like anything that works well when you're just running at people. But here we are. So the 5 finalists, effectively. Ploppen here by the good grace of the fact that Atelco was cheating in the power shift round. So he's probably a favourite to win this, not going to lie. He's been like fragging out of his mind today. The only saving grace for the rest of the 4 players is that they don't have to fight him. That being said, if he has to fight, if everyone's fighting bots, like I would put my money on maybe Onyx Graves. Like this is the minigun is terrifying if you can set it up properly. She's been doing very well as well on the stats. I think Kenny and Waltz have been struggling a little bit to rack up all the kills. Of course, Kenny could switch tact in this. He could go Demo Knight. He's the only medium that has made it through to the final round. So he has that option. He can be a Demo Knight if he wishes. I don't know if he has access to those weapons. I think he might. There's a possibility that he hasn't unlocked them, but he's definitely got everything, you know, at his disposal that he already has. The CL40 is a good weapon in a like just a deathmatch environment. And then Fixie with the SR84, he has the option of moving to the LH1. I don't think I made that entirely clear to him, so we'll just see if he does it or not. If there's anyone watching here. And he's like asking that as a question in his chat. Yeah, go clarify. They can make the swaps that they argued for earlier. You know, we can see Plopan with the frag grenade. We can see Fixie with the LH1. Maybe I should have offered each of the ones that haven't gotten to change anything a change. But it's too late for that now. So, I suppose it isn't too late for that now. I can't be bothered. That's actually the real answer. This has gone so much longer than I realized, but I think it's been fun. I really didn't expect this to be like a 2.5 hour affair, almost 3. We have had the tech issues, of course, to get through, and of course, if you're still here, we do have giveaways. So stick around for giveaways. I'm a little out of sync. I'm going to refresh. We do have giveaways, and those giveaways are of multi-bucks. So if you stick around to the very end. We're going to do that giveaway. You need to be in chat to be part of it. And we have a certain number of giveaway codes. I need to kind of work it out. Let me just do a little bit of thinking here. So the giveaways, we are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be 2? 2? I can't. I actually can't think. 1, 2, 3. I think 2 or 3. We're gonna have 2 or 3 giveaway codes, and each of them will be 5 multi-bucks each. There might be a 10 one in there as well. At some point, I should have planned that, but you know, we had a lot of moving parts today that didn't quite go to plan, so it's kind of rejigged things a little bit. Yeah, but either way, stick around for those codes. They're going to be an absolute blast once we get to go to them. Let's have another look at the prize. This is what it's all for. Everyone's playing for one thing today. Actually, about 3 things. You've got the multi-bucks for the winners. That's a big deal. The winner gets a £10 multi-bucks, or $10 multi-bucks code. But then also we have the express delivery of we have the express delivery of a sandwich, a tasty deluxe sandwich, each player's favorite sandwich. That's what they're playing for. So if Plopon wins, for instance, I can't remember what he said. It was a crazy. It was like this thing with mayonnaise. They also get this. This is a big one. So not only do they receive a real-life edible sandwich, they also receive this beautiful, handcrafted, I assume it's plastic, sandwich. A solid, inedible object that will be your trophy. The sandwich from TF2. Look how tasty it looks, though. Like, that's got to be dangerous around young kids. You know? They'll see that, they think, oh yeah, I want to buy that. Although, to be fair, it took a long time for me to accept tomatoes as, you know, edible, I suppose, as food. So maybe young kids would be put off by the plastic tomatoes, I'm not sure. But nowadays, BLT, which is
We got the match going.
Our favourite, is one of our favourite things. Whose favourite sandwich is that? It's my favourite sandwich, and it is also Ruse. No, not Ruse. Sorry. Onyx's. Rue, by the way, has only just managed to make it here on time. Unfortunately, she really delayed by an accident on the motorway. No,
The lobby's going.
she was fine, but yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, really unfortunate that she couldn't take part. She was very excited about this. But yeah, we have Waltz in and taking part instead, and we're going to stick with that one now because we're on the final round. But yeah, Rue, don't worry, if you're watching, I feel real sorry for you. We'll definitely, I think we might do this again at some point. If we do it again, I'll hit you up. Don't worry. All right, we are just about ready to head into the game. We are on Sis Horizon for the final round. Man versus machine. And it is a team deathmatch. The robots, we don't care about them. They lost the last game. They don't get to get kills. Well, they do get to get kills, but they have to run forward at all times. They have to be holding W. They have grey cosmetics, grey loadouts, and they can only use their primary weapons. They're moving as one, though. There is a possibility that the robots win this. That didn't really occur to me. But also, we will still go with the highest scoring individual player on Manco as the victor at the end of this all. So, plenty of kills going out of the Onyx Graves doing some heavy work with that heavy minigun, but we also need to keep an eye on Mr. Plopon. Oh my god, Plopon's actually going for reses. That's so wholesome. He doesn't need to be doing that. Remember, this isn't actually team deathmatch. This is a solo deathmatch. Mr. Plopon could very easily have left his teammate down. It just occurred to me that if the medic made it through to his final round as the medic, which unfortunately they did not, it was Banliv, who was on the losing side of Power Shift. If she made it through, she could have actually used the defib to troll her teammates. Because no one likes getting defibbed in team deathmatch, right? Okay, Waltz getting some big kills there. Mr. Plop going ahead as well. We hear that lovely minigun audio bug doing its work. In fact, that's just Onyx firing. Onyx and Mr. Plop seem to be the ones to keep an eye on in terms of the kill feed. So maybe let's hop on over to one of those. It'd be, I guess, what, number 2 and number 3 on the keyboard. Perhaps Mr. Plop, here we go. At the moment, doing very well. Oh, that's Lexi going down. You see Onyx taken out. Kangaroo Tenny taken out. This is not looking good for Manco, in fact. The robots are really resurgent here. The rise of the robots. Thinks he gets a few kills, Mr. Plopon. Let's stick on Plopon for a little bit. He's got that breach charge. Oh, he's chased down by Ardy. We'll see him spawn back in though in a moment. Onyx Graves chasing down that player, but he can't land the shots. Oh, taken out there by Beer Nymph. Thinks he's finding Banliv as well. Ardy finding one. All right, we are about 700 kills away from the end. Let's just get a quick flash of the scoreboard to see who is on top. It's Helco taken out there by Mr. Plop. And it looks like Plopon is way ahead. 11 kills on the double digits. Oh my god, that makes it 12. Goodness me. He's got almost half of the total kills of this team. And I think, you know, Waltz congratulated him before this even began. It's a good thing that we have prizes for second and third place too. Alright. Kangaroo Kenny finding Binin. Walt's getting some kills as well. They're doing their best to keep pace with Mr. Flopan does find that final one, though. Onto Banliv. Ardy finds a kill as well. We had some interestingly powerful bots there, though. We saw some riot shields. Let's have a little flash of the scoreboard again in this opportune moment. So yeah, Telco and Ardy doing well with their kills. A lot of mediums. One charge and slam heavy. And now we go into what could be the final round. Thixie diving straight on in. He's got the LH1. Flopan has decided to graciously hang back for this one. Is he genuinely giving them a homie round? Like, he's letting them do their thing. Letting them catch up. I don't know. Maybe he is. Oh, here comes Waltz. Waltz doing huge work with the flamethrower. You see Thixie just flinging himself out there. Doesn't seem like he can find anyone. It's weird. Sometimes in Team Deathmatch, you just can't find people. Oh, he does get the kill, but he's taken out by Ardy. Yeah, it looks as though Flopan is graciously offering his comrades an opportunity to catch up. Either that, or he's just got the biggest balls known to man, and he's really letting them hang. That is, that's a way to... That's just like a power move. Ashavok taken out by Thixie. And of course, they are closing this gap on Flopan, who's miles ahead of the pack. Only 600. This is a much tighter game in the 4 versus 5. The robots are making use of the fact that they are superior in numbers. Onyx Graves finding Banliv. We're going to stick with Thixie for the time being. Just rounding the corner. Oh, that kill might be stolen, though. No, he takes off. He steals that kill. Oh, wily little devil there. Sniper doing bits. Binip taken out. Oh, a good kill there from Mr. Plop. He decides to get back into the action. He's seeing that it's maybe going to come down to the wire here. He doesn't want the game to go entirely against him. Of course, if Manco win this round, then that is the team deathmatch wrapped up as a whole. It's the first of 2 rounds in team deathmatch. It may behoove Manco to allow the robots to win a round if they want a chance of catching up. But we'll see what happens. Thixie's doing a bit of work. We've watched a lot of Thixie, I think. Let's get an eye on... Well, let's flash your scoreboard and see who else is close. Alright, Onyx and Waltz both doing well. Let's have a look at them. So here's Waltz wielding that flamethrower, the pyro. Been doing great work, honestly. He's got his little area, his little kind of realm of demise. Kangaroo Kenny seemingly struggling with that CL4C. A bit behind the pack. You see Waltz finally find another target. This smoke is really good for him as well. It sort of covers up what's happening, but of course it does extinguish fire. It has its pros and its cons. Ashavok managing to finish off Waltz with the sledgehammer. I like that we've got a melee bot in the another melee bot in the arena. Oh, that lock bolt causing problems for Ardy, and he's dead. We're going to keep an eye on Onyx as well now, who is also in good contention with the rest of the pack here. It is quite close. $700 left remaining. That's 7 kills available to the entirety of Manco. Doesn't look like the robots are going to keep up either. Onyx taking shots, taken down. With 7 kills left, let's have a quick look at the scoreboard and see if it's even possible for everyone else to catch up. Oh, Mr. Flopan is now 6 ahead. So we have to look at Thixie and see if he's going to be enough to catch up. He's the only one in range of Flopan as it stands. If the round ends with Manco ahead, Kangaroo Kenny, no, he gets a kill, and that's going to make it impossible now for Thixie to catch up. He's doing his darndest. Kangaroo Kenny finding a second wind here out of nowhere, getting a bunch of kills, and it's all in the favor of Flopan, who did so much work in that first round. Even hangs back at the start of this one to give his teammates, if you want to call them that, a fighting chance. There's the final kill. Flopan explodes into a bundle of coins, and that's, well, fairly representative of him winning the whole thing. Thixie is front and center, but as we can see in the final scoreboards of Manco, eliminations across the board, we have in 3rd place, Waltz. It was rigged from the start. He was a caster. He was helping us with the tournament. In 2nd place, Thixie, and in 1st place, Flopan. Let's get them all back in the call right now. I want to hear them celebrating. I want to hear them commiserating. All right. Get everyone in here. Get everyone in here. Let's do this. Bear in mind, guys, that was the final round. We do have giveaways, so stick around for that. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh boy.
You know, I've performed. I think I overperformed in a lot of ways.
Nah, you did really well.
Yeah, well,
Your crew was
GG's.
crazy.
GG's,
good.
everyone. That was hilarious.
GG's,
I
guys.
very well played.
Team
Oh
machine.
goodness.
It was funny. I didn't realize we could run until the very last. They're like, "You've been walking this whole time." I'm like, yeah.
Wait, you never use shift? No.
Oh
It was a real ball, guys.
Yeah.
Nah, Liv, you were just sneaky.
Liv,
Yeah,
Liv
You
heard me
still sniped me
say,
with the serb.
Liv
True
heard me
cosplay.
say it's like playing as my ranked teammates, and she took that to heart. She really
Yeah.
did her best.
Yo, Flop straight up left for a coffee break at the
Yeah,
beginning of
that's
the second
crazy.
match and still won. That guy was
And I just had to
flexing
get
on
something
it.
from the oven.
He got emoted on
so
IRL.
funny.
Literally
Yeah.
emoted on IRL. That's crazy.
No.
Shit,
All
cooking
right.
food and not even sharing has to make my head.
It was too burnt. No one want to eat that either way. It's fine. It's fine.
Wow.
Oh,
Shit burned. Oh no.
Okay, all right, guys. Let's wrap this up. So, first of all, we have to congratulate our winners. So, there are podium positions for this. There are, you'll know who's won, okay? But I'm going to go through it in a dramatic way. So, in third place, and the recipient of a $5 multi-bucks code, we have Waltz. Well done, Waltz. I was going to give you one anyway because you put in hard work. I was going to give you one anyway because you put in the hard work behind the scenes, but I guess you really earned it now. Congratulations. Well done.
Let's go.
My
Professional
king.
player.
W.
That's the pyro as well. Unbelievable. And then in second place, we have none other than Thixie playing the sniper. Well done.
Hey, really?
Yeah. You got
Yo, congrats,
You got-
dude. That's awesome.
Let's
Wait,
see.
thank you.
13 kills. Behind only, you get a $5 multi-bucks code, by the way, which you are
Nice.
free to use as you wish. And then in first place, with a real story behind him, right? You know, like picking the scout from the beginning, being on the losing side of power shift, but just shining above all else and benefiting from the fact that a telco forgot the rules. And then coming out with not only an unbelievable first round of Team Deathmatch, but such an unbelievable first round of Team Deathmatch that he saw fit to just stand still and be AFK for the second round for a good minute or two. And he still won. So, yeah, you let your balls hang, Plopun. Congratulations. You are not only the winner of the tournament and the proud recipient of a $10 multi-bucks code, but you, of course, get a sandwich delivered from nearby, wherever you want. I don't know. I'm going to deliver a sandwich to your door. And, of course, courtesy of Prop Fortress, this incredible TF2 heavy replica sandwich. Congratulations, Plopard. You are today's winner.
Oh my god, that
Congratulations.
sandwich is gonna be straight behind me on the camera every single day. Oh my fucking god, thank you. I couldn't have done it without both my teams. Holy moly.
Can we also talk about the fact that Plop Art is also in cosplay on stream as well?
Is he?
Wait, really?
I might have dressed up
Really?
exactly like
He
my character.
is?
I might have done it, guys.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I tried
let's
to
go,
DM Rob and the
Bob!
guys for the red T-shirt in the game, but
No way, I had to see this.
they
Hello?
ghosted me. So I had the right
Look at
red
go.
little.
Oh, bro's
linen
got that
shirt
shit
instead.
on.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Deserved.
You know what? That is a perfect segue to something else that's been going on. Now, there is also an award, and this is going to be just a 5 multi-bucks award for the best dress. Now, I asked you at the start of the day to all decorate, to dress up your operators. Your operators. That's my Rainbow Six Siege brain coming through. Your contestants. I asked you to dress them all up as the TF2 characters. Now, I haven't really had a chance to have a good look at these, but you have all been playing in server with each other all day. So I'd actually like to throw the board open to you guys and have it as a kind of creator vote. Who do you think was the best dressed in server today?
Beer
So-
Nymph. Beer Nymph,
Yeah.
hands
I second
down.
that. Not only
Hands
did she
down.
have the perfect fit, she saw the fit that was needed and grinded to level 96 of the battle pass just to get the right fit so she could look like the
Damn.
engine.
I
the
did, yeah.
engineer.
Wow. All right, so the
Dedication.
heavy.
Wow.
That's yeah.
Incredible.
Nice.
All right. Well, I wish we had the the
I'll send you the
foresight
screenshot.
to take screenshots of you. But yeah, send us some screenshots. We'll share them without them.
It's on my screen right now on my stream, but let me also make
Oh.
like a proper screenshot.
I mean, we could
If there's-
hop into a private
might be-
match and have a lineup.
There might be some
Oh,
way
yeah.
if you just drop a screenshot in the Discord, maybe
I
maybe
will.
Fergus can like throw it on screen for a second.
On it.
Yeah. But yeah, while you're doing that, I want to do a couple of quick thank yous before the giveaway. Thank you first of all to Fergus, who put in an incredible amount of work to make this stream package. I know everyone that's been watching at home has been enjoying it a lot. He's a absolute goat at production. So yeah, huge shout out to Fergus for him, and he's in the call right now. Give you a little round of applause.
Adios, thanks.
Massive shout out to Burrita, of course, for hosting all of this, hosting all the lobbies, and being a spectacular observer. We love him, and also being my little kind of gremlin for the day, hopping around telling you all what to do. He's done a great job. I want to shout out to Walt as well for doing a great job sort of in the preparation, and Rio as well, who can't be here today, but both of these guys were huge in sort of organising the whole event. I'll do another shout out as well to Carolina Embark for providing those multi-bot codes, and to the people over at Prop Fortress 2, specifically Condor Man, who reached out and provided that incredible sandwich trophy that is, of course, going to be on its way to Plupun. Yeah, and then I guess the final thank you is to all of you creators. You were incredible, so communicative, so up for the laughs, so tolerant of just how long this went. When I thought it would last an hour and a half, it's been twice that. So yeah, you guys have been just so entertaining. I hope your streams have all enjoyed it. There you go. Thank you.
It's been magical. Thank you for the effort.
Thank
Like,
you for
production
being
was
friends.
great, guys. You guys
Yes,
did an amazing
thank
job.
you very much.
Thank you.
for
Also
Yeah, thank
so
you, guys.
well organized. Like really, such a hard work. Thank
Thank
you.
It
you
was so fun and
Yes.
exciting and really true to Team Fortress 2. Thank you so much. This was so cool.
I'm also
Yeah, it
happy
was
to meet
so
all of you
fun.
guys. I knew some of
Yeah.
you, but yeah, very excited to the new friends.
Jerry, I
Yeah,
have a
great to
question.
meet you all.
I have a question, Jerry.
Yes.
Will we get some retribution arcs?
Oh,
Will
are you
there
asking
be
if there
another-
would be a sequel?
Yeah.
Well, what we're still waiting on Team Fortress 3, aren't we? You know, it's never going to happen. But
I'm still waiting on Titanfall 3. How do you think I feel?
maybe we'll do another. I think there's definitely a few things we could do to spice this up a second time around. So yeah, if there's a will, then there's definitely a way. But yeah, thanks for asking, Fixie. All right, that's it. Everybody, I'm going to do the giveaways right now, but that's going to be a boring affair on the mainstream. So if you guys want to disperse, entertain your masses, yeah, thank you very much for coming again, creators, and yeah, I'll see you at some point in the future, no doubt.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, guys.
Thank
Love
you.
you all. This has got to happen again way before Team Fortress 3 comes out, all right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Well, GTA 6.
Bye bye,
GG.
everyone.
Bye, y'all.
Thanks again.
Bye.
Guys, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
GG's,
Bye, all.
everyone.
Bye-bye. All right, now, we'll just wait for all these boodums to get going. All right, now, we have the giveaways. Thank you very much for waiting, everybody. It is almost 9 p.m. local time, BST, in sunny England right now. But, well, it's not sunny outside. It's, of course, it's nighttime right now. Is it pissing it down in Newcastle? You're up in Newcastle, right? Still? Or no? I can't remember. Yeah, up in Newcastle. Well, that's up north. Sorry, I'm talking to my producer. You can't hear him, but yeah. Either way, we've got our giveaway to do. So, Burrita, our final kind of task for you for the day is to run this giveaway. We are going to ask everyone in chat, you at home, to type the word sandwich with a V. Sandwich. If you want to enter the giveaway, that's all you have to do. Type it in chat right now. And we have a bunch of giveaway codes to give away. That's what they're for. So, we're going to have... I need to sort of work this out. Because I've assigned a certain number to people. And I've assigned a certain number to people behind the scenes as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. All right, I've done the maths. It is one code. I was feeling generous today. I helped out a lot of the people. A lot of the people that helped out needed some codes. I've got to give it to them. And we gave a first, second, and third place and the best rest code. So there were 9 codes. We now have 1 left. It is a $5 multi-box code. So put your sandwiches in chat. Just sandwich. We'll wait another 30 seconds or so. We'll see if anyone else is going to add their sandwich to the pile. And then, Burrito, when you feel like it, cut off the timer and get those names in, get that random number generator going, and we'll find a winner. There's an Embark employee angling in chat right now for an Embark giveaway code. Just
Team is not real.
just steal them. Just steal them. Like you can find those for surely you have the right contacts. Just
Number between 1 and 65.
whatever. I mean, even this is the thing though. The Embark employee, like everyone that works in Embark, actually loves the game and plays the game and watches streamers and helps out with the esports and helps out with creators, and they're just so generous and so cool. So it doesn't surprise me that we've got Embark creators in here watching and also wanting to win some prizes, get the cosmetics in their own game. They don't get them all for free. They got to grind too. All right, I'm gonna pick a number between 1 and 65. We're gonna go for what's a good TF2 number? I don't know. There aren't many TF2 adjacent numbers. We'll go with 42. I love a good Douglas Adams reference. 42 being alive. All right. Our winner is Dark Blue 242. He's just typed in chat weirdly as well at the bottom. So Dark Blue 42. Sorry, Dark Blue 242. You are the lucky recipient of not a sandwich. I was reading all the words. I was reading sandwich. I was about to say you're the lucky recipient of a sandwich. Did Dark Blue enter more than once? Did that happen? Can we run the numbers again? His name does come up a lot. Bria, did you clear duplicates? We cleared duplicates. Yeah. It is not rigged. It is not rigged. Dark Blue, congratulations. You have that $5 multi-buck code. He won a gift from Fixie earlier too. Incredible. Incredible. He's just the luckiest man today. He's just built different. That's all it is. Congratulations, Dark Blue. Well done. All right, now that's it, guys. That is the whole day. I can't believe that it has been 3 hours. First of all, thank you for sticking around. If you were here for the whole thing, I think next time be a bit snappier, or maybe it won't. I don't know. These creators, they can talk. Like that was some of them had some real stories to tell. But in case, I think the best thing to do right now is to close out by telling you all. I forgot to do this when all the creators were here, but I'm going to tell you what Plopon's favorite sandwich was and what he will be receiving as a prize. He will receive a white, light, fluffy toasted bread, toasted with a thin layer of butter, 2 slices of ham, and then a tablespoon of, I'm going to butcher this, skagenrora. No, skagenrora. I don't know why I said it in that voice. Skagenrora on top of the ham. Unbeatable is what he says. So yeah, it's basically what, a ham and mayo sandwich. That'll be pretty easy. I'm sure I don't know how close he is to a Subway, but we're going to sort that out. We'll send it to him. And then of course he receives the $10 multi-box code and that prop TF2 sandwich, which he sounded absolutely like over the moon about, by the way. I'm very happy that a TF2 fan has gotten hold of this. There were a few people here that never played TF2 and they'd be like, okay, it's cool, I guess, but he's really going to appreciate that. So yeah. Awesome. Great. I think that's pretty much it. Then we're going to wrap up. I've run out of things to say, and I've talked to so much today already. A big shout out one more time to Fergus, to Burrito, to Walton Rio for their work in the background. A huge shout out to everyone that participated today. I almost forgot Atelco, Noah, and someone as well. Our demo nights for that round, and Atelco participating even further as well. They were huge, coming in clutch at last minute as well. Someone, thank you very much. We will maybe do this again, I think. But for the time being, thank you very much for coming. And yeah, we'll see you again at some point soon. Bye-bye.